better my outward view, as many maidens would be.
Whoa, you caught me, guys. You caught me a bit too soon there. Wasn't doing anything dodgy, though, don't worry. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to another XLB live watch along. And tonight we've got round of 16 Champions League action. Second leg, Manchester City need to avoid a 2-goal defeat. No, technically, if 2-goal defeat will take us to extra time. So, well, we don't really want a 2-goal defeat. We need to avoid a 3-goal defeat because that's actually where we get defeated. You know what I mean? But a 2-goal defeat will take us to extra time. A 1-goal defeat, we can still go through. So, listen, tonight is clear. Tonight is about one thing and one thing only. It is about no Bozo FC. Yeah, if we can avoid the Bozo moments tonight, if our defense, and we'll go through the team lineup in a second, can have a good performance and avoid mistakes, then we will be playing quarter-final Champions League football come next month. But it's all about the defense tonight. The team is out. We'll go through that in just a second. Please make sure you drop a like on the stream if you've not done so already. Make sure you've got those likes up, guys. Over 300 people tuned in already. We're 9 likes away from 100 likes. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well if you are new. And, of course, it is time to do some shout-outs in the chat. Yes, in the chat, if you've not already done so. Let's see who we've got in the building then tonight. Let's have a look. Where are we at, man? Let's have a look. We've got a Real Mario. Good to see you, man. Big up Gillis. Yeah, no, I'll turn it off, bro. I'll turn it off. Oh, ads are already off. Ads are already off. There we go. Ads are off, man. Big up to Gillis. Big up to Ben L. Big up to Spud Tate, Sub Hottie, Rachel, Jim Boy, Canada's in the building. Chris Kirk, Horton, Tristan, Tyrese, Joshua Reynolds, Brett Flavel. Big up to Jake, Keegan, Samod, SB, IP Trust, MCFC for Life, Mustafa's here. Big up to MC Football, Sai, who was on the show the other day, is here as well. Big up to Shadow Stinger, Miro, Lauren, MB, Jock, Val, Tristan, Peyton, Elder, Spud Tate, Old School and Jim Stuff, Stevie B, Desert Citizen, Herbal, Danny, Arvida Zane, KDB, Roma, DG, R8, Del R, Jim Boy, and many, many more. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Hopefully you've had a good day, man, and having a good week so far. It's almost the end of the week already because we're almost halfway through. We are halfway through. I always say this, yeah, and I know I always repeat myself when I say this, but when there's football in the week seems to fly by. It really seems to go so quick, right? Because obviously you had Monday night football with Arsenal, right? You had Champions League football yesterday, right? So you watched that. You watched the game tonight. I'm probably going to watch a little bit of the football tomorrow. I might do some watch-alongs tomorrow as well for the Europa League and Conference League because there's actually some decent games on. Before you know it, you're at Friday and it's weekend again. When there's no games in the week just seems to drag. Because I don't know why. I don't know why that is. I don't know why it is. Anyway, let's have a look at the starting 11 for tonight's game, guys. The team news is out. And to be honest with you, yeah, he's gone quite strong. He has gone quite strong. Let me get it up on screen for you here. So, Edison starts in goal. There was a little bit of a shout. Could Ortega have started tonight? To be honest with you, yeah, if I was the manager, I would have probably played Ortega tonight. But Pep wants to go strong, so what can you do? Like, it is what it is. Fair dues. Rico Lewis actually starts a game. Like, he's not played a match for... Let me find out when the last time Rico Lewis played a match, because I do feel like it seems like a very long time ago that Rico Lewis actually played. So he played the Red Star game. That was in December. He played the Fluminense game in the final. That was 22nd of... he played against Burnley on the 31st of January. Is that his last game? He also played against Luton, but he only played 13 minutes. So he's not really played a lot of football. He's only played 2 games he started this calendar year, which was Burnley and Huddersfield in the Cup. And then he got 13 minutes against Luton in the Cup. So he's not really played a lot of minutes, really, to be honest with you. Manuel Akanji starts. No surprise there. Ruben Diaz captains the side as well, with Josko, Gavardiol playing off of that left-hand side. Good to see Gavardiol come back. Obviously, after his injury. Yeah, so John Stones rested, Kyle Walker rested. No real surprise there. 2 players that have played a lot. Rodri obviously plays because we didn't sign anyone in the summer, so he obviously has to play. We spoke about this so many times. We have to sign someone in the summer who can play in that Rodri position, because it's a bit ridiculous, really, that we're in this situation, one of the richest clubs in the world, and we just have to spam Rodri in every game because we don't have anyone else that can play there. Kovacic comes into the side. He's not really played a lot recently. And obviously, I think there's a lot of people out there who think or maybe want Kovacic to play at Anfield for that extra bit of control in the midfield. So this would probably be a good game to try and get him up to speed, get some more minutes into his legs. Oscar Bob also starts. We'll expect to see Oscar Bob off that left-hand side. Nunes, Alvarez, and Haaland. So I reckon Nunes might play off of the right with Alvarez and Haaland sort of, well, Haaland obviously be the striker, and Alvarez probably will be like floating in and around Erling Haaland there as well. So listen, I think it's a really strong team. I think you have to kind of go strong in this game tonight. 2-goal advantage. It's simply not enough goals. It's not enough of a lead to make wholesale changes. You can't put out the kids tonight, yeah, when you've only got 2-goal advantage. Remember, Copenhagen did really, really well in the group stage. Yeah, they did quite well against Bayern. They got a draw, and then they only lost by a single goal in the other game. I think they got 2 draws against Galatasaray as well. So this is a decent team. And of course, if you remember, in the away game in the first leg, we played quite a strong team, and we didn't have it all our own way. We didn't wipe the floor with them. I mean, that first 20 minutes, we played quite well. Grealish went off. We deserved to win the game. I'm not saying we didn't deserve to win, but it's not like we blew them away. So this is a decent side, and it's just a maybe slight bit of a shame that we only won 3-1, really. Although that sounds kind of mad because we have to kind of go strong, but I think he's rested the key players. Walker's rested because I think he needed to be rested. He's played a lot of football, and of course he'll be playing on Sunday. John Stones, you simply can't play John Stones in a game like this. Like, what is the point? Rodri would have been ideal to rest, but we can't rest him. Kevin De Bruyne's also rested, and I would imagine that Erling Haaland will probably get 60, 70 minutes, and then he'll probably be subbed off, and Alvarez might get the rest. So, yeah, we've rested a few players, but listen, it is what it is. We'll have to wait and see what goes on. Big up to King Island says, LB, you deserve 1 million subs, especially if City win for PEA. What does that mean? What does City win for? Oh, for Pete. Big up, bro. Thank you, man. And big up to City all the way. Says, don't know if this is true, but my betting site is claiming someone actually placed a $500. I guess that's dollars. $500,000 bet to win 5,000 to see if City advances tonight. It should be easy 5,000. Why would anyone do that, bro? That has to be capped. Why would anyone bet $500,000 to win $5,000? Like, what are you doing, man? That is wild. That is absolutely ridiculous. That is like, you got to ask questions about whether or not you got some sort of addiction there, bro. Because if you're putting $500,000 on to it, you don't know the story about the guy who lost all the money when Liverpool played in the final against AC Milan. I don't know if you guys have heard this story, yeah, but back in, what was it, 2005, when Liverpool was 3-0 down, some guy, obviously they were 3-0 down against AC Milan. Some guy put like £15,000, like his life savings, on AC Milan to win the Champions League at halftime, like in play bet, to win like $1,000 or $2,000, because the guy thought, yeah, they're 3-0 up, like it's going to be an easy couple of grand, like it's a chiller. Lost his life savings, mate. It's just like, what, bro? What are you doing, man? Honestly, some people, like, serious. What are you doing? Honestly, what are you doing? Hey guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream if you've not done so already. Let's get those likes up and make sure you are subscribed. By the way, guys, have you seen the Joao Cancelo news? I want to get your take on this. And I'll give you my take on it as well. Where is this? What's this article thing? Guys, what's this? What's this articles? Articles? So is it like I can write articles now on Twitter or something? I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. Where was it, bro? Here we go. Are you guys seen this? This Joao Cancelo news that came out earlier on. They asked Joao Cancelo, do you hope to stay at Barcelona, yeah, beyond this season? He said, yes, I do. I say this. I'm quite happy for him to stay at Barcelona. I don't want him back, man, personally. Like, listen, I think most people don't want Joao Cancelo back. There are some people, there are some City fans that want him back at the club, and that's fair dues. But for me, this guy cost us so many big games. So many big games. And I know he won us points with his brilliant attacking play. I just feel like life at Manchester City and being a Manchester City fan is a lot less stressful without Joao Cancelo. And I know it's kind of weird because I spoke about this the other day, and it's kind of strange because this year our defense has actually been quite bad. You know what I mean? Like relatively to what they were last year, like they've been quite bozo EFC. But like, listen, I just like, oh my god, last year at Anfield, yeah, cost us the game. Spurs at home cost us the game. Anfield again 2 years ago cost us the game. Like, I'm just kind of done with him, man. I know he's a good player on his day. I know going forward he's one of the best attacking fullbacks in world football, but I'm just don't need it, man. Yeah, I mean, when I'm watching us play good football teams like Liverpool, Real Madrid, I just don't want him on the pitch, man. I'll just see what you guys are saying about it because there are some people that want him back. Herbal says it's just the fact they owe us. Don't feel good to keep on helping them. They wouldn't do the same for us. Brett says he always stinks it up at Anfield. Ryan says if Cancelo was here, we would never run the treble. Yeah, quite possibly, bro. Geordie Toon says cooking breakfast with LB in his 3 million mansion out just outside London with 2 football pitches. Yeah, bro. Apparently, it wasn't even in London. Apparently, it's like in the Midlands somewhere. But Google told me it was in London. Yeah, it was a crazy house, man. Yeah, see what you guys are saying. I blame Cancelo for us not doing the quad last year. His antics behind the scene cost us to Carabao, says Osmodius, possibly. Yeah, man, listen, I don't want him back. I know there's some people that want him back, and I kind of said I understand why some people might want him back. He's great going forward, he really is. But I just think that like you've got to have more than just quality. You know what I mean? You've got to have the right personality. You've got to be able to defend the big games. And unfortunately, he just cost us. And I'm kind of happy with this 4 at the back, solid defenders. Again, I know this year we've not been solid defensively, and that is disappointing. But you can 9 times out of 10 you can trust these defenders. So that's where I'm at anyway. But I just wanted to see some of your comments in the chat. What your guys' thoughts were on it because. Like I say, I think, because I commented on it basically saying, I'll show you what I said. I said this on it. I said, respect to you, but I think most City fans will be happy for him to stay. Stay at Barcelona, by the way, not stay at City. That's genuinely my view. I think most City fans are quite happy for him to stay there. But yeah, that's where we go. Big up to VTech, man, winner of the secret shirt giveaway. Says, did you see Trent's comments on City? Salty player. Listen, it did come across as very salty, man. Very salty. The guy said probably more successful. What are you waffling? What honestly, what are you talking about? Probably more successful. You've won 1 Champions League and 1 Premier League in 8 years. We've won a Champions League and 5 Premier Leagues. What do you mean probable? There's no probable about it. There's not. It's just very salty. It tells me that he's probably going to stay at Liverpool, man, because with that mentality, yeah, you ain't going Real Madrid, bro. You ain't going Real Madrid with that mentality. So he's probably going to stay at Liverpool. I just don't get it. I don't get this whole thing like about why has he said that? I honestly don't get it. And who is he to tell City fans how they should feel and like say, oh well, it means more to our fan. What you want about means more? Honestly, I've actually seen some credits of these Liverpool fans. I've actually seen quite a lot of Liverpool fans like getting onto him and saying, what are you talking about, mate? Like, what are you talking about? Probably. City have been more successful than Liverpool in the last 8 years. So I don't really get. I don't get what he's doing there. Listen, and he's not even going to be playing the game on Sunday because I said, oh, this will be pretty decent to spice the game up even more. You know what I mean? Gets the fans going, gets the players. He's not even playing. That guy's just chucked a grenade. Yeah, he just chucked a grenade into the City versus Liverpool fixture and then just dipped and then just gone, bye. I'm not dealing with this. Honestly, it's crazy, man. It's honestly crazy. But yeah, I don't really get what he's going on about. But he's been salty before. Someone sent me a clip of him a year ago or something when he said, oh, well, we've won the Champions League and City haven't. They've just won a couple Prems. Well, first of all, at that point, we'd won 4 Prems, not a couple. We'd won 4. You'd won 1. And now we've won the Champions League. You can't say that anymore. So he's saying this about, oh, it means more to Liverpool. What are you waffling about, man? Honestly, I don't really get what he's saying. It just comes across as very salty. You know what I mean? It just comes across as very salty. And fair play to some Liverpool fans, man, who commented on it saying, what's he on about? Like, honestly, it's crazy. It's crazy. Big up Chicken Wing says Trent is a true Liverpool fan with that comment. Yeah, I just don't get what he's going on about. Like, okay, if you think it means more to you, no problem. It means more to you. You like I say, means more FC, innit? Means more FC. If you want to sit there and say, oh, you can have your Champions League and your 5 Premier Leagues, but ours meant more. Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. No problem. You have that. You have that. I'm quite happy for that. If you want to say it means more to you, then it means more to us as City fans. Yeah, you know what? You take it. You take it. You can have your means more. Yeah. Winning the Champions League, winning the Premier League don't mean nothing to us. Don't mean nothing. Well, so it's fine. We'll keep on winning the trophies. But when you do win them, once every 8 years, you can say it means more. No problem. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. I like I say, I always find that with a lot of Liverpool fans, not a lot, some Liverpool fans, they come out with these weird metrics to define success and define how they're better than everyone else. Well, I never really speak about if I'm better than if City are better than I just speak about my own club. But a lot of Liverpool fans say, "Oh well, pound for pound, Klopp's better than Pep." They have to say pound for pound because everyone knows that he's not better than Pep. Yeah, Pep's won all these trophies. He won the trophies at Bayern. He won the trophies at Barcelona. He's managed 2 of the best teams I've ever seen in my life with this Manchester City side and the Barcelona team. So they come out with pound for pound, Klopp's better than Pep. No, you're saying that as a metric because you have to try and say that Klopp's better than Pep. Again, why can't you just sit there and say Klopp is an extremely successful manager, one of the best managers we've ever seen, but he's not quite as good as Pep? Why can't you say that? No, because they can't accept it, man. They can't sit there and say, oh yeah, he's great, but he's not quite as good. They can't say those words out the mouth. And again, credit to some Liverpool fans. I've seen it again today on Twitter. I've seen some Liverpool fans saying, why can't other Liverpool fans just accept that Klopp's a very good manager, but it's not as good as Pep? I'm just like, credit to you, man. It's not difficult. It's proper weird, man. I don't get it. But like I say, if they want to just have their means more FC, let them have it, man. Listen, I ain't going to stop them. If you want to sit there and say it means more to win 1 Premier League in 8 years than it does to win 5 in the same period, yeah, you do that, man. Honestly, it's chilling, isn't it? Big up to Slicker, says he cooked the grenade but forgot how to throw it. Nah, he threw it, Slicker. He threw it and then just dipped. His players are going to have to deal with that now. So, yeah, crazy. But yeah, he does like to speak about us. He's done it a few times, which, again, is weird given that no one actually cares about us, that he's spoken about us quite a few times. It's very strange. But listen, it's all it's going to do is added a little bit of more spice to the game on Sunday, which, by the way, I keep saying I think City got to win that game on Sunday. I do. I think we've got to win the game on Sunday. I think we've got to beat Liverpool. I think we've got to beat Arsenal. Now, the good news is I think we will. I think I'm backing my team to go there and win. I think it's going to be tricky. Of course it is. We've only won there twice in 20 years, but I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to win. But I also think we need to beat Arsenal. And if we do that, I think we'll probably win the league. But I just think a draw, man. A draw ain't looking good. Anyway, let's turn it back. Let's turn our attention back to tonight. Let's get that starting 11 back up for the people that have just joined us, because we are now up to 600 live viewers. Make sure you have smashed a like on the stream on the way in if you've not done so already, guys. And make sure you are subscribed, because we're closing in now on 15,000 subscribers, which is wild. And make sure you follow More LB. Yeah, some weird ass content goes out on that channel. I can't lie, yeah, but it's more chill. Edison in goal, Rico Lewis. Yeah, we spoke about that. Manuel Akanji gets a start again because he's not played in the last game. Great play. He's been our best defender this year, in my opinion. Ruben Diaz captains the side. Josko Gvardiol comes in as well. Rodri in midfield. Kovacic, Oscar Bob. Big game for him. I think Oscar Bob, these are important games for Oscar Bob because I think he's on the edge of being fully trusted by Pep Guardiola in other games, right? We've seen him start the Brentford game, which was a big game because we needed to win it. But, he didn't start the game. Which game was it where Grealish was out and he started Doku? Was it a game against United? Yeah, he started Doku against United. And I thought maybe Bob would start that, but he didn't in the end. And I just feel that if Oscar Bob, he's going to get a couple more of these type of games this season. If he plays well in them, I think he'll be trusted by Pep Guardiola. Now, I don't think this season he'll ever be fully trusted just yet. But I genuinely think that next year, because obviously we're in March, there's only 3 months, there's only 2 months left of the season. 3 months. I genuinely believe that next season he's going to be a proper part of this team. I really, really do. Now, that's obviously on the proviso that he has these games that he gets the opportunities and he plays well. But honestly, I genuinely think that next year I genuinely believe that he's going to be starting football matches. Now, what that means for Doku and Grealish and where they all fit into it, well, I think Jeremy Doku, I think at some point he'll be given a run on the right-hand side. I do think that at some point he'll be given a run on the right-hand side. But it also means what happens with Savio. I know my thoughts on Savio. We've signed Savio from Girona. I think he'll be loaned out. But I just don't see how you're going to be able to have Jack Grealish, Doku, Oscar Bob, and Savio. It just seems a lot. It just seems a lot. You know what I mean? I don't see how you can have all four of them. So, especially because we're probably going to need to sign a right winger, if we're being honest with you. Because if Bernardo Silva leaves, who's going to be playing that style of play on the right wing? Because we had Mahrez, and Bernardo. Both could do similar stuff on that right wing in terms of the hold-up play and bringing other players into the game. We lost Mahrez now, and we're probably going to lose Bernardo Silva. Hope not, but let's just say we do. What, you're going to go from Mahrez and Bernardo to Doku and Savio? That's very extreme. So, I don't know, man. I think we're in for a weird summer, to be honest with you. I think we're in for an exciting summer. I think we might be in for a shock. It would not surprise me, it would not surprise me if a player leaves a football club that we genuinely never saw leaving. Like, I don't know who, maybe even Doku, maybe Grealish, maybe just someone where we're all like, no way he's going to leave, and he just leaves. Honestly, I just have a feeling that this year, this summer is going to be a madness, and I think someone's going to leave who no one expects to leave, and I think we're going to have a big summer. Nah, Bernardo don't really count, bro, because we kind of expect Bernardo to leave anyway, to be honest with you, Kojo. We kind of... Nah, I'm not saying he will leave. I'm not saying Doku will leave. I'm just saying I expect a player to leave this summer who we don't expect to leave. Expect the unexpected, innit? LB says Pep's killing Rodri off. Well, again, we need to sign a DM. I tell you what, that Pavlovic yesterday for Bayern Munich, he looks like a top player. He looks like a top player, Pavlovic. So let's see if we can get him, to be honest with you. Jack Lewis says, what do you think the issue with Rico's been? Well, Kevin De Bruyne's back for one. So that's another player now that he has to get in front of. Foden's been trusted more in the midfield, and he's been playing a lot more centrally than he has in last year and maybe at the start of the season. So that's another player that he's getting in there. You've also got Kovacic. I just think the chances are limited. For him. And, you know, at the end of the day, he is young. Remember, he's younger than Oscar Bob. He's younger than Mika Hamilton. This guy's a young player who got thrown in the deep end last year and did very, very well. And at the start of the season, I remember saying, Rico Lewis it'll be perceived that Rico Lewis has a worse year this year. But it's not a worse year if you look at it in the sense that last year, he was never meant to play as much as he did last year. The guy was thrown in because, you know, of injuries and the fact that, like, our team was just ass, or Pep was just like you're playing. And obviously it worked out really well. So he's always going to probably have a little bit of a decline this year in game time and minutes. It's for him, the difficulty is for him, I would imagine, is can he accept, or how does he deal with the fact that he's been given a taste of it last year, and kind of more than a taste because he played a lot, to then being dropped back in the minutes. I told you before, he's only played 90 minutes in 2024. We're in March now. So it's difficult for him, but you've just got to remember that he's very young. He's younger than Oscar Bob. He's younger than Mikkel Hamilton. So he's played more minutes than both of these players combined already. It's just difficult for him. I just think he needs a bit, you know, he just needs time. He just needs to continue doing what he's doing, and that's it, really. But yeah, it's certainly interesting. Our bench today, let's have a look at the bench. You'll see it at the bottom of the screen here. Although, again, I'm not too sure on the colour thing here. They got this dark blue thing going on, yeah, but then the text is in blue. So yeah, not great for people maybe with the colour blindness or whatever. Ortega not in goal. Ortega's on the bench. Carson's on the bench. Walker, Stone. Bloody how many bench players you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bench players. What? Since when were you? I didn't know you was allowed 12 bench players. Anyway, Ortega, Carson, Walker, Stones, Ake, De Bruyne, Bernardo, Gomez, Foden, Wright, Sissoko, and Hamilton. So, yeah, stacked out bench. I never knew you was allowed 12 players on the bench. Don't know when that happened, but it is what it is. Yeah, and remember, guys, as well, the Champions League draw is on the 15th, which is not this Friday, the Friday after. So next Friday, Champions League draw. It's the road to the final draw as well. It's the road to the final, so we'll know who everyone's getting. So it's going to be an interesting draw, man. It's going to be an interesting draw. PSG already through. Who else went through last night? Bayern went through. Bayern didn't look great. I can't lie as well, for the people that weren't in the watch along last night. I didn't think Kimmich played particularly well last night, you know. I've not really seen him play too great this season, to be honest with you. I didn't think he played particularly well. He did play it right back, not in the midfield. So, like, could that be an effect? But yeah, not great, to be honest with you. Wasn't particularly great. Big up Briggsy says, hello from Stad the Etihad. Drinking huge with Jack Lee. Concourse is dead. We're pissed, but loving it. Yeah, no, I've been following your antics on Twitter today, bro. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Big up to Mohammed. Says, I hope Foden scores on Sunday and shushes the crowd. I just want this whole Foden being compared to every other player thing to end, man. It's so tiring, bro. It really is tiring. Every single day, Foden versus Trent, Foden versus Saka, Foden versus Bellingham, Foden versus Rashford. And it's just like, oh, for God's sake, man. Can we just talk about something else? It's crazy, honestly. Yeah, honestly, it's genuinely a madness. LB, opinions on Scott Carson hat-trick off the bench. Listen, mate, potentially stranger things have happened, to be honest with you, bro. Stranger things have happened. Guys, make sure you drop a like. Come on, 700 people tuned in now. Let's see how many likes we're on. 276 likes. Come on, guys. 24 likes away. 24 likes away from 300. So hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. Yo, LJ, that super chat is a bit of a madness, to be honest with you, bro. So I ain't going to put it on screen, man. But thanks for the dono. But yeah, anyway, we're chill. We should be chill tonight, man. You're telling me this team is going to get beat 2-0? I mean, 2-0 takes us to extra time. 3-0 beats us. You know, this really should be a formality. And that's not being disrespectful to Copenhagen. We beat them 3-1 at their place. You're then playing at the Etihad. We've not lost here since December 2022. And he puts out a strong team. So, you know, honestly, man, this should be straightforward. Like I say tonight, so long as we don't bozo it, we're into the next round. We're into the next round so long as we don't bozo it. Honestly, it's crazy. Merson says City have no chance on Sunday. Well, the guy's smoking then, isn't it? Of course we've got a chance. Listen, I'm not delusional. I know it's going to be a difficult game. We've won there twice. Yeah? Twice in 20 years. I'm not saying we're going to go there and slap them up. What I'm saying is we could go there, and I think if we play to our best ability, I think we can grind out a 1-0, 2-1, something like that. Yeah, I've got to back my team, man. I've got to. You know what I mean? We've not lost since Villa. Yeah, we're playing okay. Like, there's signs of life every so often. Kevin De Bruyne's going to be there. We're going to have a fully fit team except for Grealish. I've got to back that my team can go there and win. I'm quite aware that it's going to be difficult. Quite aware of that. But to say we've got no chance of winning, I mean, that's just ridiculous. Of course we've got a chance of winning. Of course we've got a chance. And we played well there. Last couple of times we played there, we played all right. Last year, Cancelo stuffed us. The 2-2, Cancelo stuffed us. Like, we have actually played quite well. Is Salah going to be fully fit? Is Szoboszlai going to be fully fit? I'm talking like match sharpness. Yeah? Don't know. Trent's not available. Alisson's not there. Come on, man. Like, I'm being serious, yeah? Like, listen, it's going to be tough. Are we going to win? Who knows? But I'm going to back that we can win that game 100%. Haaland again with another super chat says, LB, I would have rested Rodri and Haaland, Kovacic and CDM, put Alvarez striker, Doku left wing, Bob right wing, Luis Alvarez position, Walker right back. To be honest with you, I would have played Rodri tonight. I just think you've got to respect Copenhagen, man. You've got to respect him. We're only 2 goals ahead. I don't think we can fully chill tonight. You know what I mean? So these guys, I think they held Bayern to a 0-0 and then they got beat 2-1. They're not a dead team. They're a good side on the day. And I just think that You don't want to make too many changes and then be panicking towards the end. So in my opinion, yeah, I think he's got the balance of the team very well. I think he's done it. I think he's pretty much got it spot on, to be honest with you. To be honest. So I'm kind of happy with the team. I think Haaland will play 60 minutes and he'll be off. Big up to Punny as well. Says I'm kind of chill about this match, but really worried about Liverpool. It's a must win to win the title. I think it's a must win. I think it's a must win. I think we got to win the game, to be honest with you. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. And big up to Tinsay as well. Says we've been so stale. Silva, Foden should be in the mid. Have to play Bob, Alvarez, or Nunes on the left, and Doku or KDB on the right. Well, yeah. I mean, the team lineup. It wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Pep done a madness at Anfield, because he done it last year with the Anfield tactics, which we now the tactics now known as the Anfield tactics, Anfield 2.0, where we don't play with a winger. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we done a madness on that. But listen, we just have to trust that we can get the job done, and I think we can. If we put out a solid back four, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo in the middle, I'm kind of happy with that. Or Kovacic, Foden, Haaland, and then whoever else. Like, come on, you tell me that's not good enough to get a win? Of course it's good enough to get a win. Will it win? Don't know. It's a difficult place to win football matches. We won twice there in how many years? But you got to back that you can win, man. I mean, you might as well not turn up. Don't turn up if you don't think that City can win. Don't turn up, man. Don't watch the game if you don't think City can win. Like, it's going to be tough. But I think City can win the match. Otherwise, I won't watch. You know what I mean? Like, what? You got to believe that your team's capable of getting a result. Yeah, you got to believe that your team's capable of getting a result, man. And I do believe that we can get a result. I think it's going to be difficult, but let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Just over 20 minutes to go until the start of the game, guys. Should we have a look at the Champions League scores so far in this round? Let's have a look then. So yeah, we seen Bayern Munich go through last night. Lazio just didn't have any quality. PSG also through to the next round. So that's currently Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals, and they've not got out the quarterfinals the last 3 years. So they'll be really, really desperate to get out of the next round and break the hoodoo of not being able to get into the semi-final. PSG, of course, still not won it. Real Madrid won 1-0 in the away leg, but according to many who actually watched the game, Leipzig were the better side. So that's going to be an interesting game, that, because Leipzig potentially could do something. It is at the Bernabeu, so who knows? Could be difficult, but yeah, let's see how that game gets on. Obviously, City are 3-1 up on aggregate. We're at home. It would be an absolute disaster if we got knocked out today. I don't see that happening, just because I think it's unlikely. Arsenal Porto next week. That's a big one. Obviously, Arsenal are 1-0 down. I do actually think that Arsenal will probably get through that game, to be honest with you. I think they will get through the game. I just think they're at home. They'll full send it. I think they'll get through, but it's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky for sure. Barcelona versus Napoli, 1-1. Well, we did the watch along of this game last week or whenever it was, and we watched Napoli get a late goal through Osimhen to equalise or whatever it was, and Lewandowski scored the other goal. Pretty dead game, to be honest with you. I was expecting a really entertaining match, Barcelona-Napoli, but it wasn't entertaining. I think that's anyone's game. Guys. Like, I don't know. Can't call it. There wasn't much in it. Barcelona dominated the possession, but didn't really do a great deal, to be honest with you. So it'll be interesting to see who goes through there. Dortmund versus PSV. I was actually quite surprised to see Dortmund only get a draw away at PSV. I thought Dortmund would have at least got like a goal or 2-goal lead. You'd expect Dortmund to be beating PSV at home, so you'd expect Dortmund to go through there. And then Atletico Madrid versus Inter Milan. I'm getting a bit worried about Inter Milan, man, because everyone that I'm speaking to at the moment is saying LB, Inter Milan are serious. I've seen that they've got Alexis Sanchez as well. He's a player. I know he's getting on now, but he's still a quality player. So listen, it's going to be interesting to see who we get. I kind of been scared off Inter Milan, you know. I've kind of been scared off Inter Milan. I don't really want to play them, to be honest with you. So let's hope maybe Atletico Madrid can beat them and knock them out, because they're a team. Obviously, got to a final last year. I think they got highly disrespected last year. Inter Milan. People are saying, "Oh, they only got to the final because they played dead teams along the way in the semi-final and in the quarter-final." But I think that's a bit harsh, to be honest with you. And they've absolutely cleaned up Serie A already. And I know people might say it's not the strongest league, whatever. They're still cleaned up, mate. You know what I mean? So I think they're a decent side, and they've got some good players. Martinez, good player. Alexis Sanchez, who honestly I didn't even know they'd signed. I didn't even know they'd signed Alexis Sanchez until the other day when I seen he scored a brace or whatever. So yeah, they're a decent team, man. They're a decent team. But should we get through tonight? See, I'm being respectful by saying should we get through tonight? I'd take Bayern. I'd take Bayern home and away. PSG, I actually think PSG is a lot trickier than people are making out. I really do. I think people are going, oh no, PSG are crap. They've always been crap in the Champions League. I actually think this year they actually look like a team that could do something interesting. So kind of want to swerve PSG. Real Madrid, I mean, I said I want to play Real Madrid in the final and just have a 1v1 clash, no legs, neutral ground. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'd beat him across 2 legs. Arsenal, listen, Arsenal are a good team, man. They're a good team. I think we'd beat Arsenal home and away across 2 legs. Porto, again, I think we'd beat him across 2 legs. Barcelona, I genuinely think we could batter them. I've watched them a fair few times this year. Yeah, I've watched them maybe 5, 6, 7 times. They are bang average, mate. A bang average. Yeah, not good. Napoli, not seen enough of. Watched them maybe twice this year. Don't think they look great, but going to Italy, playing at Napoli, not easy. Difficult place to play football. Atmosphere in that, hostile. Could be tricky. Want to kind of swerve that. Again, similar to Dortmund. I actually think against Dortmund, you're probably best off playing first at home. I think you're probably best off playing at home against Dortmund first. Try to get maybe a 2-3-0 win if you can. And then go in there with kind of nothing to play. PSV could be beating them, I guess. And then obviously Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, difficult place to play football, as we seen a few years ago when Jack Grealish decided to fight the whole team, which was I remember that night. That was actually pretty funny, that wasn't it? Like the whole team just started fighting in the tunnel, and Scott Carson was getting in and involved as well. Yeah, that was pretty good, man. That was pretty good. Check this out, guys. Check this stat. Wow. Have a look at this stat for me. Who scored? Oh, sorry. What's that? Let me get the... There you go. Best final third success passes in the Champions League this season. Over 100 passes. Nathan Ake has the best pass accuracy in the final third out of any player in the Champions League this year, with a 95.2% passing accuracy. I've got to say, Nathan Ake is just a phenomenal footballer. He is. Let me see how many games this guy's played for City now. Because he's been here a few years, hasn't he? Stats by club. Let's have a look. So he's played 116 games. He needs 5 more appearances, or 6 more for us to become his number one team. And look, he needs 1 more goal to equal his Bournemouth goal record. He's just a fantastic player. He really, really is. And for me, I'm still having Akanji as probably being my best defender this year across the season so far. But Nathan Ake is very close. He is very close. He's been phenomenal. He has. And that little bit of skill to get round Trent Alexander-Arnold and was it Jota at the Etihad Stadium to set up whoever it was. I think it was Haaland to score a goal. Unbelievable. Great play. So, yeah, listen, he's a good player. And he's massively improved that passing. He's massively improved that passing in the final third. I remember when we first signed him and, like, he had good passing accuracy, but his passing was limited. It would be sideways passing. And there were certain games that it hindered us. I remember the biggest one for me was last year at Old Trafford, where it was him, Diaz, Walker. Oh, no, sorry. Was it Diaz or was it Akanji? It might have been Akanji, actually. Anyway, it was Walker, Cancelo, Ake, and it was either Akanji or Diaz. Maybe someone in the chat can let me know. And we really struggled there because we couldn't play out from the back because Ake was limited. But as the season went on, he started to massively improve his on-the-ball ability. And this year, again, we've seen it. So, yeah, I'm just happy for him, man. I'm happy for him because when we signed him, there was a lot of people made a lot of snobbery around it, saying, City have signed this guy 40 million from Bournemouth who got relegated. He's crap. He's not good enough, blah, 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 blah. Well, I think one of the biggest compliments you could pay him is that when we were signing Josko Gvardiol in the summer, myself and many of you guys in the chat said, Gvardiol doesn't just come in and take Ake's spot. Yeah. Gvardiol's got to come in and earn his spot. Now, as it actually happened, Pep Guardiola didn't agree with us. And Pep was just like, Gvardiol, you're playing football, mate. And Ake was kind of not dropped because he did play, but he started the season off. There was a couple shaky moments, and then I think he got an injury which hindered him, and Gvardiol was just thrown in there. But most City fans last year, when we were signing Gvardiol, as much as we wanted Gvardiol and was happy to sign him, was like, yo, respect Ake. Ake is gonna have that position on lock initially. So I think that shows you the respect that a lot of City fans have for Nathan Ake, and especially because he was about to leave, wasn't he? He was about to go to Chelsea. I tell you what, Chelsea must be looking at that now, going, like we should have signed him. We should have signed him. Or was it the year before? I can't remember. Anyway, 15 minutes to go until kickoff. I'm going to stick the TV on. Have a look what they're talking about. See the players warming up. Big up TK. Good to see you, man. Big up to Mr. G, Lazuli, Sam W, Georgios. Good to see you guys. Hopefully you're all doing well. Big up to Arvida Zane, sub 2. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So what's our fixture now until? Because we've got international break, haven't we? Let's have a look. Man City fixtures. Let's have a look at our fixtures. So we got Copenhagen tonight. Got that. What have we got? We got Liverpool. And then we got Newcastle in the cup. And then it's the international break. So we've got 3 more games until the international break. Okay. 3 more games until the international break. Copenhagen, Liverpool, Newcastle. Come back. Final day of March. Man City versus Arsenal. Oh, my God. These are big games, man. These are big, big games. Jeez. They could make or break our season. They could honestly make or break our season, but I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, I get nervous and that, but you got to get nervous because it means something, and they do. Liverpool at the weekend means something. Arsenal means something. Newcastle means something. So, yeah, there we go. Mr. G says, excited to see Josko partnering Ruben at centre-back and not left-back. No pun intended. LB Brady's smoking. Is he going to play centre-back? Nah, he's not going to play centre-back, bro. He'll play left-back. Kanji's going to play the centre-back position. It'll be Rico Lewis, right-back, inverting into the midfield. Ruben Diaz. Oh, no, it'll be Manuel Akanji played on the right. Ruben Diaz in the middle. Gvardiol on the left. He won't. Well, I guess technically then he's next to Ruben Diaz, but he's not partnering him. Big up Peasy. Good to see you, man. Yeah, John, I did a video about this the other day. I can't remember if it was on the second channel, More LB, or I did it on the main. But yeah, the rumors going around is that Musiala's rejected a new contract at Bayern Munich. I thought he was probably the best player for Bayern Munich last night. The way he turns on the ball is great. His passing accuracy, he's got a decent shot on him. He's quick to turn. He's agile. Like I say, in a pretty average Bayern Munich team last night, I thought him and that Pavlovic probably stood out as the 2 best players. Big up Jerome. Big up Dylan. Good to see you. Big up to Ron and Wolf. Hopefully you guys are all well. Big up to Entwined Rope. That game is going to be interesting with your current form. All these games are interesting, man. All they are. You scared of Arsenal, LB? Everyone always asks me that, yeah. Listen, I'm scared of Liverpool. I'm scared of Arsenal. I'm scared of both of them because they're both good teams. I have respect for Liverpool. I have respect for Arsenal, yeah. Listen, we're at the top of the table. There's 11 games to go. Best team wins, isn't it? Best team wins. But I'm going to back my team, as you'd expect. You wouldn't expect me to be a City fan and sit here after just winning the treble and saying, oh, we're going to lose against Liverpool, we're going to lose against Arsenal. Obviously, that's not going to happen. I'm going to sit here and say, I think we can beat Liverpool. I'm going to sit here and say, I think we can beat Arsenal. I believe we will. Will we? Don't know. Time will tell. But yeah, man, good teams. Good teams. I think Arsenal in the Champions League is going to be a different prospect to the Premier League because the Champions League, and we found this out over the years, It's not just about how good you are as a team. You've got to do. I say this all the time. I think the Champions League is almost like a different sport. It's slower than the Premier League. It's more tactical than the Premier League. It's how you say it, sort of like there's a lot more dark arts involved. I just think you have to be smarter about the way you approach the game. Yeah, rather than just going out in the Premier League saying in 99% of the games in the Premier League, you say, right, you go out there and play your best, you win the game. Nah, it doesn't happen in the Champions League. That's not how the Champions League operates, man. So yeah, maybe Arsenal might struggle this year in the Champions League if they get a better team. Who knows? They might not do. They might not do, but they might at the same time. But yeah, Premier League. I said this morning on Hussam's channel. I think Arsenal are here now. I don't think Arsenal are going anywhere. I think next year Arsenal will be in the title race. The year after Arsenal will probably be in the title race. Like, I don't think they're going anywhere. They've got a good team. It's about building the squad up now for Arsenal. Bill to LB says, you see what Trent was saying? Yeah, spoke on it before. I found it strange, man. I found it strange comment, to be honest with you. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm not necessarily scared of Arsenal, but I recognise that because scared, like, what does that even mean? Like, oh, scared. Like, what does that even mean? Could Arsenal beat us at the Etihad? Yeah. Are they a good team? Yeah. It's the same scared of them. Like, I'm not sure. Yo, I'll be up to Fan Reactions Football Club. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Big up the work that you do, bro. Good work, man. Andy says, can you tell me why Rodri's playing today? Surely this is unexpected. No, Andy, I don't think it was unexpected. I thought he would start today. Unfortunately, our football club didn't buy a DM in the summer, so we don't have anyone who can properly cover that position. And I think you have to respect Copenhagen a little bit and say a 2-goal advantage, I don't think is quite enough to drop Rodri. I think a 3-goal, if we would have won 3-1 or won 4-1, if we would have won 3-0 or won 4-1 at Copenhagen, I think you can drop him. But it's only 2 goals, mate. It's only 2 goals. And if they score the first goal, suddenly you get a little bit nervy. Yeah, I don't see it. Big up to Joe. What watch along you got coming up, LB? Probably going to do some watch alongs tomorrow night. I've still not fully decided. In fact, no, I've not decided. I'm going to put a poll in the community tab on my YouTube channel, and I'll let you guys decide which one you want me to watch. And then, and then I'm not doing any on Saturday because I'm out all day, and obviously City on Sunday, man. So yeah, big. Do you want to see Kovacic starting at Anfield and Foden in the left wing position? You know what, bro? I've still not fully decided what team I'd put out. I don't know. It's a real shame that Grealish ain't there, man, because Grealish plays. I know my team. It's Foden, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo, Grealish, Haaland. But because Grealish isn't available, and I don't think you can start Doku, personally, I don't think you can start Doku at Anfield. I think I possibly put Foden left wing and put Kovacic in there for the extra security. But then if you do that, you're basically saying to Kevin De Bruyne, you kind of need to cook, mate, because you're the only player out of that 2 that can create. And if Kevin De Bruyne has a bad game, then you've got nothing in the midfield creativity-wise. So, listen, it's a bit of a gamble. I'm not 100% sure what I'd do yet. I'm still thinking about it, and I keep changing my mind, to be honest with you, about what I want to do. I don't know, honestly. I don't know what to do. Start Bob. I mean, you could start Bob, but throwing him in for a start at Anfield, it's a brave call. But listen, think or swim, innit? You know what I mean? If you're old enough, you're good enough. Or what is it? If you're good enough, you're old enough. Whatever the saying is, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you could start Oscar Bob. I don't think you can start Doku, GG. I personally wouldn't be starting Doku there. I wouldn't start Doku. Not for me. I'd be open to the idea of playing Nunes there. I'd be open to it, but again, it's a bit of a gamble because we've not seen him play there. We've seen Foden play left wing before many times, and it's fine. Nunes, listen, I thought when he played on the left wing, I thought he played quite well, but it's one game. It's one game, and you're going to one of the most difficult places to play football in Europe. I don't know, man. It's a tricky one, and I keep changing my mind. Doku injured. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the Doku. He didn't train yesterday. Doku's not trained yesterday. He's not in the matchday squad either. So who knows? Who knows what's happened to Jeremy Doku? I remember last time he got injured. None of the journalists asked about him. None of the journalists care about Jeremy Doku, man. I remember doing streams about Doku, like in previews and that. I was like, where's Doku? And no one knew because none of the journalists ever asked Pep Guardiola where Doku was. So much to the point where in one of the press conferences, Pep Guardiola actually said, "Why does nobody ever ask me about Jeremy Doku? This is his injury update." and then Pep just told us. Oh, there you go. Jeremy Doku is ruled out of Manchester City against Copenhagen with some niggles, confirms Pep Guardiola. So, yeah, whatever that is. I don't know if anyone knows what the NHS definition of niggles is, but yeah, I don't know. It sounds like he doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't sound too bad. It sounds like he'll be back soon anyway. But yeah, Man City versus Copenhagen. That's the game for tonight's watch along. Obviously, Real Madrid and Leipzig are playing at the same time. Leipzig only 1-0 down there. And apparently they were the better team away back in Germany. So keep me updated with that one, please, chat, if you don't mind. Goals, red cards, stuff like that. Let me know in the chat. Keep me up to date because obviously I won't be watching it. I'm watching the City game. But yeah, let's see what goes on. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Guys, score predictions in the chat. I'm going to go for score prediction. I'm going to go for a... I do think that team can win. But I'm not going to go crazy. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. I still can't be back in the clean sheets yet. Yeah, unfortunately. Hopefully by the end of the season, I'll be going into games back in that my team can keep a clean sheet. But I'm not there yet still. Only 2 clean sheets out of our last 7 games, which is kind of disappointing. So, yeah, I'm going to give Copenhagen a goal. And obviously, they're going to be going for it because they need to go for it because they're losing 3-1. So, I'm going to give them a goal. But I do think City will create a couple of opportunities. And, of course, who knows? If Copenhagen full send it, Copenhagen could leave space in behind for us to exploit with Haaland with his running. So, we might get lucky. But I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to keep it calm. And I go for a 2-1 Manchester City score prediction. Let's have a look at what some of your guys' score predictions are in the chat. Wesley says 2-0, 2-0, 2-1 from Septic. Herbal with a 4-1. Tinu 5-0. Stephen with a 4-0. There are some big score lines here, to be honest with you. Des with a 4-0. Quite a lot of clean sheets. Some of you guys are being conned into thinking that we're going to keep a clean sheet. Arvida Zane with a clean sheet. JTI knows the score with a 3-1. Joe with a 2-0. Haaland going for a 6-0. Nah, I can't go for a clean sheet just yet, guys. I'm not ready to commit. But yeah, we'll see. Let's hope for no bozo tonight. Let's hope for no bozo. Right, here we go. Players are out. Well, players are out on the pitch. Are the players out on the pitch? Oh no, that's just the people around the thing. They're almost coming onto the pitch. Come on, man. Come on. The players are in the tunnel. That's where they are. Players have finally been located in the tunnel. Rodri's there. Come on, City, man. Just get the job done tonight, yeah. No injuries. Poor Pavor, yeah, please. No injuries. And just nothing to properly make us worry about Sunday. That's what we need. We need no major mistakes from our defence or midfield because we want to be going into Sunday with some confidence. So, come on. That's where we're at. Avoid injuries. No serious bozo moments. Let's end the night thinking to ourselves, yes, come on, we can do this at Anfield. All right, the players are out on the pitch, man. Let's have it. Come on. Smash the likes up, people. 800 people tuned in right now. Let's get the likes to at least 500. Let's see if we get to 500 likes before the start of the game, guys. 60 people out of 800. Please hit that thumbs up button, guys. 60 people out of 800. Get us to 500 likes before the start of the game in 3 minutes' time. Let's see if we can make it happen, man. See if we can make it happen. Come on. Player ratings coming straight up after this. I've got Alvarez on the thumbnail. So that either means one of two things. He's going to absolutely cook or he's going to be absolutely shocking. Because that's generally how the player ratings thumbnail works. Whenever I ask, if people don't know, I ask my thumbnails, right? But my thumbnail editor doesn't work after 8 p.m. So I have to pre-order my my thumbnail for the player ratings. So I have to guess like who's kind of playing. And then sometimes I'll pick someone and it'll just be like, they just won't do anything. And I'm just like, damn. But it is what it is. What are the nerves saying, LB? Nah, nerve level low, man. Nerve level low tonight. 3 out of 10. Nah, we're cool tonight. Yeah, I checked my heart rate, bro. I'm feeling calm. Like, I have to believe that this team is capable of avoiding a 3-0 defeat tonight. Come on, they've not lost a game since December 2022 or November 2022, whatever it was. And the only way we get knocked out tonight in straight minutes is with a 3-0 defeat. So I have to be calm. I have to be confident that my team's capable of doing that. Ruben Diaz is booked, by the way. So what's the yellow card situation? Champions League knockout yellow cards rules. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's rules here. Let's have a look. Wow. Trying to work out what's the situation is. Right, here we go. Yellow card, UEFA.com. Before the group stage, no, or after the group stage. Can you be suspended for the Champions League final? No, we don't care about that. Single yellow cards and pending suspensions are always carried over. No, we don't care about that. I think if he gets another yellow card tonight, I think he gets suspended for the first leg of the quarterfinals. I think that's how it works. But honestly, I have no idea. It's like not fully clear. But I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Like if Ruben Diaz gets booked tonight, he misses the first leg of the quarterfinals, which is not ideal because who knows? You could get Real Madrid. You could get like a sick team. So you kind of need to avoid that if possible. But it is what it is. Right, come on, man. Let's have it. Huddle FC. Huddle FC. Let's just get the job done. Yeah, let's just get the job done. Who's Sam watching on his watch along? Is he watching City? Yeah, because he needs to watch City, or is he going to watch? Real Madrid? He's watching City, man. What is he doing? Watch Real Madrid. Honestly, this guy so desperate. Yeah, so desperate to watch City that much. He could be watching Real Madrid, who are 1-0 up against Leipzig, and he's watching City. Fairs. Right, here we go. Copenhagen to get us underway. Playing in their dark blue kit. City obviously in their light blue kit. Oh, yeah, the aggregate score. Yeah. Good one, Shane. I actually have seen that before. I took it off for some reason. I was just a dumb guy, innit? Right, we're off. Let's go. Right, let me put this aggregate score back on, yeah? Oh, it's actually 3-1 aggregate, innit? That was from last night. Does that say 3-1? Yeah, boom. There we go. Right, let's have it. Starting 11s for people that have just maybe tuned in. Let me go through the starting 11s for you guys. For City tonight, you've got Ederson in goal. Rico Lewis starts. Manuel Akanji. Ruben Diaz and Gvardiol comes back into the side. Rodri plays. Mateo Kovacic also plays with Matheus Nunes, Julian Alvarez and Oscar Bob. Erling Haaland is the striker. I ain't going to go through the Copenhagen team, guys, because to be honest with you, I don't really know too many of them anyway. If you want to see it, then go online, innit? Yo, big up to Danny, man. Says, Danny Belgium, KDB land. No KDB today means serious business on Sunday. Liverpool 2, City 5, says Danny with the €10 super chat. Come on, Danny. Come on. Yeah, KDB rested. Yeah, I think he needed a rest, to be honest with you. I would have left him at home tonight, to be honest. I would have left him at home. But he's on the bench. He's on the bench. Should anything go wrong tonight, he is on the bench. But I would have said go on holiday, mate. Well, big up for the donor. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, this Sunday is going to be interesting. But let's see how we get on here then. So, yeah, as expected, Rico Lewis right back, Akanji right-sided centre-back, Diaz in the middle, and Gvardiol on the left-hand side. You've got Nunes playing up top, sort of off the right of Haaland. Kovacic in the middle. Oscar Bob inverted on the left, like more centrally. And then Julian Alvarez is effectively our left winger tonight. Is Pep Guardiola trialing Julian Alvarez left wing ahead of Sunday's game? Because that's where he started. Which is interesting because I never thought I'd see Julian Alvarez play there tonight. But I told you, man. I told you Pep might do a madness on Sunday. And Julian Alvarez left wing might be that madness. And I say that's a madness, by the way, not because I don't like Julian Alvarez, just because he's never played there for us before. Well, to the best of my knowledge, he's never played left wing for us before. Maybe someone in the chat will correct me, but I don't think he has. Gvardiol back from his injury tonight as well. That's good to see. You need a full fit squad. Did we get 500 likes? You have a look. 900 people tuned in. And we did. 500 likes. Big up, man. I appreciate the support, guys. Appreciate the support on the likes. Gvardiol drives forward, gives the ball away unnecessarily there. And Copenhagen come forward. Down this left-hand side. Rico Lewis is with him. I think Copenhagen's basically game plan here is if they can get the first goal. Yeah, if Copenhagen can get the first goal, then it's game on, innit, for them. If City get the first goal, I think that's curtains, to be honest with you. I think that's curtains if City get the first goal. Are they really going to score 3 goals if we score the first one? Unlikely. So you could say like both teams need to just full send the attack, innit? Because if City kind of want to go out there and get that first goal, because that does kind of kill the game. But if Copenhagen obviously need to score, so they'll go for it. So it could be quite an open match, an attacking game. Big up, Eric. Thanks for tuning in, man. Faris is rattled from Trent. Nah, just chill, bro. It is what it is, isn't it? Maybe he's trying to rattle us. Haaland gives it to Rico Lewis on the right-hand side. Into Nunes, back to Rico Lewis. And that's got a touch. I'm sure that's going to be a corner. Is that a corner? Or a throw-in? Drew Dogs, that's poor from you, mate. Oh, dear. Yeah, here's a corner for City. Let's see if we can take a good corner. Come on. Come on, Julian. I think Julian actually can take a good corner, you know. Alvarez. He's probably one of the only players in our team that does take a good corner. I know he hits the first man sometimes, but he whips it in with a bit of pace. Oh! Oh! Can you believe it, mates? It's Manu! Told you, Bray. I told you. I do know what I'm talking about, you know. I do know what I'm talking about. This guy, Alvarez, can actually take a corner for us. No one else can, but he actually is the only player that can actually take a corner for us, you know. And Manu Akanji, what a finish that is from Manuel Akanji, mate. On his right foot, on the volley. What a strike. Cushions it into the back of the net. It's a great finish from Manuel Akanji. And City are now 4-1 up on aggregate. And to be honest with you, 5 minutes in, that should be curtains, man. That should be curtains. I'm going to message for Sam and say, stop watching City. Watch Real Madrid. Watch Real Madrid, you fraud. Come on, get in there. That was a great corner, man. I told you he can take a corner, Alvarez, you know. He actually does take a good corner. He's probably the best player in our team at taking corners because he doesn't float them in. That's the problem with Kevin De Bruyne's corners. He floats them in all the time with no pace. So even if it does get to a City player, they've got to generate all the power themselves. Whereas, you know, Alvarez actually put some pace on it a little. That's a great corner. Anyway, 6 minutes in. What a start. Chilling. We're 4-1 up on aggregate. And you know, only an ultimate bozo would see us get knocked out of competition now. We should be chilling. Come on. Let's have it, man. Lovely jubbly. Happy days, man. Happy days. What a finish, guys. What a finish from Akanji. One more goal and take Rodri off. I actually agree. I think if we go 2-0 up, I think you go 2-0 up, you should take Rodri off 100%. And Haaland. Because they'll be 5-1. So they'd need, if we go 5-1, they'd need to score 4 goals. And that takes it to extra time. That don't even mean they win. I agree, man. I think if we score another goal, Rodri off. Rodri off, Haaland off. Nice play, Blues. Go on. Nice Akanji. My centre-back, Manuel Akanji. Best centre-back from Manchester City this season. Come on. Great finish. I can't believe how good that finish was. He just cushioned it on the inside of his boot. Cushioned it into the... He didn't go for the full-on power. He just cushioned it. The pace was already on the ball. He didn't need to put the power on it. Lovely stuff, man. Oh, yeah, Joe. I remember talking about that last time. Erling Haaland's going to equal Sergio Aguero's Champions League's goals if he scores a goal tonight. Erling Haaland. This is his 37th game. He scored 40 goals. So he's still getting more than 1 goal per game in the Champions League, which no other player in the top 50 goal scorers has done. So he's still got a bit of a cushion. He could do with a couple of goals, though. He could do with a couple of goals. Big up Georgie B. Says, top goal that. Stay professional. Blues. As Oscar Bob comes forward, cuts inside with a shot blocked, and it's another corner. And all of a sudden, I'm pretty confident about our corners. That was a nice little run, that, from Oscar Bob, you know. Picks the ball up in the middle of the park, drives forward, good play, cuts in on his left, or cuts out on his left almost. Gets the shot away, but it's blocked, and it's going to be a corner for City. It's going to be Alvarez again. Come on, another goal. Give us another goal here off a corner. Whipped in. This time he goes towards the back post. Oh, it's the bar. Oh, Rodri, it's the bar, man. Alvarez again with the shot. Oh! Keeper with an absolute stinker. Oh, that is absolutely disgusting. Oh, my days. Goalkeeper, that was bad. That was bad from the goalkeeper. We should have scored anyway, because Rodri got the header and he should have buried it. It was completely free. It's a beautiful corner from Alvarez, and Rodri should probably get that on target. Alvarez gets the ball back. He goes for the shot. It's a simple save for the goalkeeper, and he absolutely bozos it. Oh, that is horrific. That is absolutely horrific. And it's 2-0 already to City with 5. Oh, Rodri off, man. Rodri off. Get me Rodri off now. Honestly, man. That is crazy. That is crazy. How are we 2-0 up already, man? That is actually crazy. I told Sam to watch Real Madrid before. I can't believe he's watching City. What is he doing? 5-1. Get in there. Love to see it, man. Smash the likes up, people. Smash the likes up. Come on. 1,000 people tuned in. Nearly 600 likes. They need to score 4 goals just to take us to extra time now. Yeah, we're cooking. We are cooking. 2 goals coming from corners, guys. Maybe we've changed. Maybe Alvarez on these corners. I told you before, didn't I, as well, by the way? I said I've got Alvarez on the player ratings thumbnail. That means he's either going to have a stinker or he's going to cook. He's got an assist. And, well, is that a goal for Alvarez or is it an own goal? Is that a goal for Alvarez or is it an own goal? Because kind of the goalkeeper's fault, and the keeper did touch the ball. I'm not sure if that would be a goal. I'm not sure if that would be an own goal or whether Alvarez would be credited with the goal there. I'm not 100% sure. Big up to LB, says your thumbnail guy knows his stuff. Hey, I pick the player. What are you talking about? Yeah, I picked the player, Bray. Oh yeah, Tommy says my £500,000 bet looking like a wise decision. Yeah, this guy apparently put $500,000 bet on Manchester City getting to the quarterfinals tonight to win £5,000. Is obviously buzzing. Someone's down on the floor here for City, you know. I think it might be Kovacic. I'm not sure who's down on the floor. Is it Kovacic? Yeah, Kovacic is down holding his head here. He might be in trouble. Oh my days. Funny, man. Love to see it. It's such poor goalkeeping, guys. It's absolutely horrific goalkeeping, yeah. What is he doing? It's an Alvarez goal, apparently, says Jonas. Alvarez goal. Nice. 12 minutes in, 2-0, 5-1 up on aggregate. Quarterfinals, we will be there. WTFLB, own goal, disappointed lol. Nah, apparently it is an Alvarez goal. Apparently it is an Alvarez goal. I was just wondering if it was going to be credited to Alvarez because the keeper like touched the ball and basically threw it in his own net. But nah, it is an Alvarez goal apparently. So yeah, happy days. Happy days. Gets a Soho on. Oh my days. What is going on? You'd be so frustrated as well, you know, if you're Copenhagen, because they conceded a goal off a corner and then conceded basically another goal from a corner as well. It's like, what are you doing? Just poor from them. Kovacic is all right, by the way. He's back on the ball here. He did go down with a bit of a head injury, but he's okay now. You might want to think about getting Ruben Diaz off as well as Erling Haaland and Rodri because he's on a booking. If he gets booked today, he misses the first leg of the quarterfinals. Chilling, man. Who's left wing? It's Alvarez left wing, Samir. Which might come as a little bit of a surprise, but yeah, Alvarez is actually playing out on that left-hand side. He's doing all right so far with a goal and an assist. And there's 2 big chances created. There's Nunes. Not seen too much of him, but that's great play from Matheus Nunes. Drives inside the penalty area. Still Nunes. Gotta be! Oh, he cuts it back. Intercepted. City still got it in. Rico Lewis. Oscar Bob. Swings one in. Oh, Haaland fell over. Oh, Haaland slipped, man. Oh, that could have been 3-0. It's good football again for Matheus Nunes. He didn't want to shoot. Could he have shot? Not sure. The ball comes in from Bob. He's onside Haaland. And he slips, man. I tell you what, guys, as well, he's scoring there, you know. Well, providing he doesn't do what is this keeper doing, mate? Providing he doesn't do a Man United type of miss again. But that would have been 3-0 if he didn't fall over there. Nice play for Matheus Nunes. I really do like Nunes when he goes on them runs, you know. Because we've not seen a player do that at City for so long. Still got the ball here, Copenhagen. That's going to be a corner kick to Copenhagen. Pretty decent play that from the left winger there for Copenhagen. It's going to be a corner. Buzzing. Happy days. Right, let's get a clean sheet, man. You know what I mean? Let's try and keep a clean sheet here. Headed away from Akanji's shot comes in. It's over the bar. Big up to Chicken Wing again. Says 16 wins, 1 draw, but we are bad according to some people. Yeah, it is a crazy stat and a bit of a run that we're on at the moment. We're doing really well. So yeah, let's see what we do as well next at the weekend. That's where it matters. Recall back to Diaz. Diaz into Edison. I'm quite surprised Edison's played tonight. You know, I really thought that Ortega might have been given a go just to get him some more games. But I don't know if you guys actually seen the news. Apparently, the contract talks between Manchester City and Stefan Ortega are broken down because I think he's realised that he's good enough to play first team football for a good team. Gvardiol, great play from Gvardiol. Infield to Nunes. Nunes skips round his player out wide to Rico Lewis. Nunes again. Rico to Akanji. Nah, we're playing nice, you know. I like the way we're moving the ball around. It's quite good. Built to Zeno for 6 months. Says, just remember that 2020-2021 season, the lineup Pep played versus Chelsea in the league when we lost 2-1 to Chelsea was even more wild than the final. Yeah, was that the one where Aguero missed the penalty? Because he did that stupid Penenka thing. I'm pretty sure that was the game, wasn't it, Zeno? Nunes. Oh, he tried to do a little flick into Haaland. Doesn't come off, and Copenhagen come forward on the counter again. Good play, Rico Lewis. Rico into Bob. Oh, can't get it. Why isn't Rooney playing? Apparently, he's not playing because he's not signing a new contract. So they're freezing him out the team, which is a bit strange. But I don't know the full ins and outs of what's going on there. But yeah, what I got told that basically he's not signing a new contract. So instead of like playing him to increase his value so they can sell him, they're doing the opposite and just not playing him, which is interesting. Views on the new Champions League format? Yes, it's certainly interesting. I know there's going to be more games and stuff. So yeah, we'll see, innit? We'll see. I know the manager's probably not too happy because you've got 2 extra games to play, but see how it is, isn't it? I don't know, man. You probably have to actually like experience it for a year before you can give your true views. Ball in the box, good defending from Ruben Diaz, and it's out to Alvarez. Nunes has to play against Liverpool, says Albi. Yeah, I don't know, man. I keep changing my mind. Honestly, I keep on changing my mind about who should play. I like Nunes, man. I like Nunes. I think he's a good player. Is Pep? Yeah, he could be Fusca. I said that at the start. I said Pep Guardiola's testing this Alvarez left wing situation for Liverpool, and well, he's created 2 goals, so he's going well so far. Yo, big up to Danny. Says Danny, Belgian KDB line. KDB no corner taker. Look up how many assists from KDB from corners. You'll be surprised. Now, you know what it is, Danny? It's not necessarily that I don't think we get assists from Kevin De Bruyne on corners, because clearly we do, but I don't know. It's just, I prefer someone to whip them in. It's just preference, innit? You know what I mean? It's just preference. To be honest, like that, that's it really. Like, it's not that deep. I'm not saying like he's shit. I'm just saying I prefer my style of like corner is someone to whip them in with a bit of pace. Like, I remember when Van Persie used to take them for United, and he just used to spam them in with like, he used to like basically do it like a shot. Kovacic tries to find Haaland. Good defending. But yeah, no doubt, Danny, that he's got assists from corners, bro. Like, I bet he's got loads. What do I think about Liverpool game? I think we'll win the game. I'm backing my team to win, but it's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky, isn't it? Liverpool's a tricky place to play football. 100%. Kovacic into Nunes, into Bob. This is nice football. Oscar Bob tries to find Haaland. Does find Haaland. Gets the shot off. It's blocked. And it's another corner. Oh, here we go. We're going to score a goal. We've got another corner here, guys. All of a sudden, we love corners. Here we go, man. Here we go. Alvarez to take it. He's already got 2 goal involvements in the first 20 minutes. Oh, tries a little cheeky one to Oscar Bob. Doesn't come off, but it's going to be another corner. Yeah, like Prime Kolarov, man. Kolarov used to smack him in as well. Just style, innit? It's just preference. Alvarez again. Whips it in. Hang on a minute. Whoa! I'll tell you what, I thought he was going to go straight in from the corner. Alvarez cooking right now with these corners. I thought that was going to go straight in there like a direct goal. Is that not a penalty on Akanji? That's a penalty, mate. I'm not being funny. That is a penalty on Akanji, bro. He's given a free kick for someone. Who's he give a free kick for? That's a penalty, that, mate. Who's he give a free kick for there, mate? Who just fouled a Copenhagen player? I didn't see no foul there from any City player whatsoever. Alvarez corners are the truth. Oh, it was something else for a minute there, Bray. Does anyone know in the chat who fouled someone then? Because I didn't see no foul, to be honest. The only foul I seen was Akanji being fouled. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there. Yo, guys, W's in the chat for man like Caleb. New member to the channel. Big up to Caleb. Thank you very much, man, for becoming a YouTube member. I massively appreciate the support. The link is in the description if anyone else wants to become a member like Caleb. Big up to you, bro. Welcome to the squad. Big up, Bray. Appreciate it, man. Diaz drives into the middle. He's got to be a player that gets subbed off later as well. But I have no players left. Who was that manager, guys, who was at Spurs who took a player off and didn't put a sub on? He made Spurs play with 10 men. Does anyone remember his name? Was it Juan de Ramos? Who remembers him for Spurs? He had. Did he do it for Spurs or did he do it for his previous team? I can't remember. Anyway, it was one of the teams. I'm sure it was Juan de Ramos. His team was playing that bad. He took a player off and didn't put another player on. Oh no, Copenhagen coming forward here. Nice. What? Leipzig? Leipzig have scored? Nah, no way. Hey, yo, Alan's going to cook me in the chat if he's here. Oh, no. Hey, yo, big up to SP coming in with the one gifted. W's in the chat. Long ball forward. Oscar Bob. Norman, you got the gifted, bro. W's in the chat for the one gifted. City pushing again. We want a third. Into Rico Lewis. Fires it into Bob. Skips round his player. Bob cuts it back. And it's cleared away. We're cooking. Yeah, we're cooking, man. That says Bob and Lewis on fire. Yeah, defo, especially Bob, mate. He's finding all the spaces. He's getting so many spaces. It's unreal. So it's not 1-0. It's not 1. Why would people lie about Leipzig, man? Okay, now, you guys. Built Des for the month. This is nice, man. 24 minutes in here. We're in complete control of the game. Getting into good areas. Passing the ball with speed, with intensity. No one's dropping stinkers. The bozo moments are not there right now. Happy. Everyone's happy. Love to see it. Diaz. Gives it to Kovacic. Come on, Blues. Let's go and get another goal, man. Leipzig are cooking, but it's still 0-0. Okay. They cooked the last game as well, apparently, but did it win? A nice little play that from Kovacic. Gives it to Gvardiol. Back into Rodri. Oscar Bob is nasty. Yeah, he's a good player, isn't it? And he's playing more centrally as well today, which I'm glad a lot of you guys are seeing because he played there last year for the academy in a central position. And I think it's his best position because he's got the brain for it. So I'm glad you guys are seeing it. Rico Lewis pulls it back to Akanji. Madrid at arse. I just can't say the words. I can't say it because it doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. Alvarez into Rodri. Kovacic. Go on, drive forward there. Space for you there. Mate, this Copenhagen team is defending deep. It's like United all over again. If City score 5 goals this match, will you give 10 memberships at the end of the stream? Will I or will you? You can if you want, bro. Kovacic to Rodri. Into Nunes. Come on. Let's have a bit of that pace. Nah, it was a bit of a dead ball from Nunes, to be honest with you. Bit of a dead ball, and Rico just got bundled over. Over 1,000 people tuned in here, guys. Big up for all the support, man. Please make sure you do drop a like on the way in and make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. We're 20 people away from 650 likes, so please hit that thumbs up button, man. 20 people out of 1,000. Please hit that thumbs up button. We're kind of just chilling a little bit now, just keeping the ball, nothing too strenuous. I mean, I want them to go and cook them, but you can kind of understand it, I suppose, to a certain degree. But it's just nice to get the confidence. You know, if we can pan these tonight like 5 or 6-0, it'd be good for the confidence going into that Liverpool game. Bob tries to find Alvarez. Doesn't quite come off. And Copenhagen have it again. Credit to the fans. The fans are still going for it. Cleared down the line, but it's intercepted by Mateo Kovacic. John with a completely random super chat says Naked Attractions is back on tonight. Says John with a £2 donation. What time's it on, bro? What channel is it on? Rico Lewis. Infield to Diaz. Diaz has touched the ball pure times, man. He's probably been touched it more than anyone else. Yeah, fair play, man. The fans are still going for it. Rodri drives forward. Tries to find Oscar Bob, but it's intercepted. And Copenhagen give the ball away again. Oscar Bob. And then he gives the ball away a little bit sloppily there. Copenhagen on the counter press now. Coming down this left-hand side. City a little bit exposed. He drives infield a bit. Guy's making a run. He plays it in behind. Kovacic is there. He comes back to him. Oh, what a goal. What a goal that was. Told you couldn't give a clean sheet, guys. It's a fantastic goal. City should do better. We've probably got a couple of opportunities there to stop that from happening. But to be honest with you, that's a pretty sick goal, man. Let me have a look at the replay. Let's have a look at the replay, man. That was a good goal. Let's have a look. So Oscar Bob gives the ball away completely unnecessarily. Rico Lewis is up then. He's caught up the pitch. Guy drives infield. Guy makes a run in behind. I don't really think anyone's done too much wrong. I've seen a couple of people say in the chat, what's Diaz doing? I mean, what did he actually do wrong? I just think you have to say that's a pretty sick goal. I mean, for me, yeah, Oscar Bob gives the ball away a bit unnecessarily, but other than that, I don't really think Ruben Diaz has done a whole lot wrong there, to be honest with you. He's holding the line because the guy's running at him. He can't do much else. The guy plays a 1-2. Kovacic doesn't do anything particularly wrong. Like, he's holding the guy up and the guy just back heels the ball. But listen, I suppose, you know, we took as I said then, we took our foot off the gas. I know that can happen. That can happen. I just think pretty good goal, to be honest with you. Apart from Oscar Bob giving the ball away unnecessarily, I think you just have to say it's a pretty good goal. That's a sick goal, to be fair. Come on, lads. You need to pick up the pace a little bit. You know, you can't just sit here for the full next 60 minutes. Yo, big up Jack, man. Big up Jack. I honestly don't think we've done much wrong there, apart from giving the ball away sloppily. I think you just have to take your hat off to Copenhagen and say that's a pretty sick goal. Ball in again, headed away from Rodri, edge of the penalty area, and it's cleared away from Kovacic. Copenhagen are like pretty doing all right, moving the ball well. They're obviously still going for it. They're not giving up just yet. And the Copenhagen fans are going for it even more now. Nah, Phil's not playing today. He'd be obviously being rested for the game on Sunday. Goes for a switch here for Copenhagen. Brings it down nice. Copenhagen got an overload on this left-hand side. Cuts in field. Goes for the shot. Blocked by Rico Lewis. Good block. Copenhagen are still going for it. Long range shot. This time it's blocked by Ruben Diaz. Cross comes in, headed away again from Ruben Diaz. And now Oscar Bob's got it. He tries to send it out to Alvarez, but it's intercepted. Chicken Wing says, again, first shot, first goal. Lol. I'm done with this BS. It's every time, isn't it? It's actually mad. It's actually crazy. They're coming forward again. Offside. City got a free kick due to offside. There we go again. 15 minutes to go until half time. We are definitely conceding at Anfield, says Harvey Zane. Yeah, I mean, probably. Probably. We're going to have to score a couple. Maybe that'll just wake us up a little bit because we did drop off the pace. Listen, I think to a certain degree I understand it. Like it was 5-1 on aggregate at the time. Like we got Liverpool, but like you can only drop off a little bit. Like I think we went a little bit too. Like we fully turned off the engine. You know what I mean? And we're just coasting in neutral. Like you've got to at least keep moving forward a little bit. Otherwise, you're just inviting problems. Yes, as. Alvarez in the box. Alvarez! He just couldn't get the shot off quick enough, man. It was actually a pretty good hold-up play for Erling Haaland there. He gets the pass off to Alvarez, and he just couldn't get the shot off. I want to see more of Nunes, man. I like Nunes when he gets on the ball. I think he's like a real threat, but he just doesn't get on the ball enough. Like when he went on that little run before, like whenever he goes on those runs, it's seriously threatening to the opposition. But he doesn't get on the ball enough, man. Now whether that's because we don't pass him the ball or whether he doesn't get in the right spaces enough and therefore we can't get him the ball or whatever, I don't know. But I do like him when he gets on those runs. But he seems to have like one a game and that's it. Where Yaya'd have like a few, wouldn't he? Not saying he's as good as Yaya, by the way. Oh, Tyrone's in the mud. Tyrone, that's peak, bro. Built to Amar says people want Bob to play at Anfield. Lol. Yeah, I personally wouldn't throw him into Anfield, man. I don't think that's particularly fair on Oscar Bob. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment, man. Honestly, I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe Kovacic in the middle, Foden left wing. I don't know. Copenhagen knocking it around nice still. Fire it into our penalty areas up against Ruben Diaz. Back to the winger. Achui or something. Achori. Wow. Oscar Bob just got smacked up there. Pick up John again, says Haaland and shoulder do nakes attraction small ball. John, I don't know what you're talking about, mate. What does that even mean? Haaland and shoulder do nakes attraction small ball. I don't know what's wrong with John's on the sauce, maybe. I'm not 100% sure what he's talking about there. Yeah, big up Messil. Come on, Blues, man. Yeah, pick up the pace a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know. I don't need to see pedal to the metal, yeah, but I need to see a little bit of forward movement. Akanji. Solid as ever. Big up to Martin Whitaker with the 3 months. Says, yes, LB, keep smashing it, lad. Up the Blues. Big up, Martin. Appreciate the 3 months, man. Guardiola's playing a little bit deeper as well today. Like, normally the guy plays as like a left winger, doesn't he? But he's not gone that far up the pitch today. Come on, lads. Go on, Nunes. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, this time it didn't work. Still got it. Ah, he loses it. I love Rico Lewis, me at times, you know. Guy just does an obvious foul and then just argues with the ref. Big up Whitaker, man. I appreciate the 3 months. Yeah, guys, the Europa League action tomorrow and the Conference League. It actually pops off tomorrow, you know. So you got Roma, Brighton, AC Milan, Slavia Prague, Benfica versus Rangers, Freiburg versus West Ham, Marseille versus Villarreal. That's just the Europa League. Conference League, you've got Ajax versus Aston Villa as well. I got some decent games, man. We will be there, I think. I think we'll be there tomorrow. Come on, lads. Bloody hell. What are we doing here? It's not an exhibition, you know. You hope Liverpool have heavy legs on Sunday. Well, that's actually a good point. What team is he going to put out, Jurgen Klopp? Because they play away in Sparta Prague. Where's that? Czech Republic. So they play away Czech Republic tomorrow. Early kickoff, which I guess is a slight W for them. But they won't get back till probably... Do you reckon they'll fly back the same night? What do you reckon? You reckon Liverpool will fly back tomorrow night, like midnight or something? Or you reckon they'll just stay there and come back on Friday? Because if they come back on Friday, mini sort of recovery session. Slight training on Saturday, in on Sunday. Rico Lewis in the pockets, gives it to Akanji. No, he doesn't. Still got the ball. Nunes, right wing. You think they'll fly straight back? Yeah, I reckon because it's early kickoff, they'll probably fly straight back. That's a great ball from Rodri into Haaland. Back into Alvarez. Oh, he gets the shot off and it's blocked. And it almost P-rolls in, man. Haaland's not had a chance yet, but he's done a couple of nice link-ups with Alvarez, you know. Done a couple of nice link-ups. Yo, big up to King Haaland with the super chat, man, with the 2. Says, 1K likes. Let's go. Yeah, man. 1,000 people tuned in. We're now 5 likes away from 700. 5 people away from 700 likes. As City are turning up the gas here. Turning up the pressure. Oscar Bob back to Kovacic. Alvarez, edge of the box. That's a good tackle, man. It's a good tackle, to be fair. No foul, no foul. That's it. Where's he dribbling? Backwards. There you go. Back to the goalkeeper. Ooh. That's a good kick, actually, to be fair. Oh, that's a risk. Ah, what can you do? Oh no, they're coming forward again here. Copenhagen down the left-hand side. Got an overload again. Ball goes across the pitch. How are you offside again, man? That is poor from them. That is poor. You can't be offside again there, man. How do people get excited to watch Haaland? I mean, his 50 goals a season probably helps, to be honest with you, Jack. Like, When he scores 50 goals a season and gets 10 assists to boot, that's probably one of the reasons why people get excited to watch him. And he scores 5 goals in a single game. Come on, man. Big up Chicken Wing says Rico and Bob are not ready for the first team yet. Yeah, probably need a bit more time. I mean, they're very young, aren't they? Especially Rico. Rico's younger than Bob. Do I think Pep will make any changes at half time? Well, he probably should do, to be honest. He's got a 3-goal lead. Do you know what I mean? Get a 3-goal lead, man. Get Rodri off. Get Diaz off. Possibly get Haaland off. Haaland will want to stay on, though. That's a foul, ref. Come on, man. Come on, lads, man. Pick up the pace a little bit. Get us excited. Yeah? Do I really have to bring out the bloody BBC tune, mate? What's going on here? Yeah, I will do it, me. Nah, we're not that desperate yet. We're not that desperate yet. Right, come on. 2 minutes to go. Free kick. Decent position to swing one in here. Alvarez to take it again. Come on, man. Swings one in. This time it's headed away. So it's headed up. Edge of the box. Nice. Nice. Alvarez. Release. Rico to Rodri. Back to Rico Lewis. Run it, Bray. Nah, man. It can't be done yet. It can't be done. Rodri. Come on, lad. Nah, he skips round him like he's not even there. It's like prime Yaya Toure all over again. Gavardio. Back to Rico Lewis. Oscar Bob. 1-2 football. Rodri goes for the Pirlo ball. Nunes. Oh! Oh, I almost thought that was going to be an own goal there. It's the standard Rodri Pirlo ball to the right winger. Oh, he was actually offside. Nunes, was he offside? Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was just offside. Didn't need to be offside, but he was just offside there. Matheus Nunes gets the ball across. And then the defender heads it over the bar, but it's offside anyway. So it doesn't matter, mate. Let's have some Rodri rest at halftime, yeah. Who's on the bench, man? Have a look who's on the bench. Right, these are bench. Ortega, Scott Carson, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Nathan Ake, Mahamadou Sissoko, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Sergio Gomez, Phil Foden, Jacob Wright, and Micah Hamilton. Yeah, you know what? Throw the kids on, man. Micah Hamilton, Jacob Wright, Sergio Gomez, and Sissoko. Yeah, whack them all on. Let's get them all on, man. Let's make this second half interesting. Let's concede a couple goals, get a bit nervy. Come on. We go to Zine Karl says, after Trent comment, not going to lie, I'm disappointed at our board for staying so quiet whilst our fans are defending our club with our lives. I'm tired. Well, Zine Karl, you know, man, because you watch a lot of the streams, bro, but I've said this. I don't think City fans, if City get not guilty on these charges, mate, yeah, City fans are not going to accept. I don't think they're going to accept we're going to move on. You know what I mean? It will be interesting to see what City do. If City get not guilty on those charges, bro, for the same reasons, man, that you just mentioned. Now, what can the board do? That's a different question, yeah. Don't know. Nunes into Rico. This is the thing, Jenny. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think City fans are gonna. I think that City fans got it. You know, with the UEFA one, yeah. I think City fans got that one because it was like we didn't really get too much heat in it. It was just like a bit dead. So we kind of chilled. The club released a statement saying, oh, like City and UEFA with friends now, and we're going to move forward and forget this ever happened, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. City fans were just kind of like, right, chill, no problem. Whereas I just don't think there's a lot of fans that are going to accept that for the Prem. Long ball forward to Haaland, takes it down. Haaland cuts in. Oh! Goal! La, 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 golazo, 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 golazo. It's a great goal. It's a great goal, to be fair, you know. It actually is a sick goal. It's just a standard long ball, yeah. Standard long ball. But the bringing it down there from Erling Haaland. Who played that long ball? Was it Rodri? Of course it was Rodri. He's onside. No problems. Look at the way he brings the ball down under pressure. He says to the left back, see you later, mate. Gets a little touch. Everyone thinks he's going to stick it in the far corner. He doesn't. He sends the keeper the wrong way. Gets the near post. And it's actually a great goal, man. It's actually a great goal. Takes a slight deflection on the way through, but I think it's going to go in anyway. And he gets the goal, 3-1, 6-2 on aggregate. We're cooking again. Actually, a great goal that, you know. What a ball that is, man, from... what a goal that is. What a ball it is from Rodri. Half-time, by the way, guys. Half-time, and I think we've all got to be pretty happy with that. Wasn't the most intense we've ever seen and stuff, but... yeah, pretty chill. Rodri there with the assist for people asking, as Massam says. Nick Harrison happy with the Netflix documentary for City. Yeah, I've seen that today. What can you say, man? What can you say? He's not happy with the documentary. Thinks it's propaganda from the football club. Well, it is. You know what I mean? It's a series. It's a show about the football club. Like, what do you think they're going to do? Talk about the 115 charges on their own show. Like, come on, man. Go and make your own documentary, innit? You know, that's what I say. If you want a documentary that talks about how you think City have done all this stuff and a dodgy club, make your own documentary. Oh, there's one on YouTube, innit? Like, you know, is what it is. Big up to John, says Haaland and Nake's attractive action. Is this the same John from before? Or is this a different John? Oh, he's got Johns in the chat who want to watch Naked Attraction. Is this the same guy? Where's that John guy from earlier on in the super chats? Where is he? It is the same one. No, it's a different John. There are two Johns in the chat who just keep on talking about Haaland and Naked Attraction. I'm not entirely sure why, but listen, lads. You know, you just do you, innit? You want to watch Naked Attraction? You watch Naked Attraction, bruh. I can't stop you, man. And I won't stop you. You can watch whatever you want, bruh. Anyway, half-time there. City 3, Copenhagen 1. To be honest with you, pretty chill game so far. Like, what can you do? You know, we've gone out there. We've not played our best. We've not played that intense, but we were never really going to play that intense. You know, we were already winning 3-1 on aggregate at the start of the night. We're at home. It's just a 90 minutes exercise to go out there and not bozo it. 2-0 up, everything chilling. Oscar Bob gave the ball away, a bit poorly, really. But listen, I think after that, I can't really blame any of the players, really. I think it's just a great goal from Copenhagen. City got the ball again, picked up the intensity, got a third goal there with Erling Haaland at the end, 3-1 up, 6-2 at half time. I think now, with a 4-goal advantage and 45 minutes to play, I think he's going to make subs at half time for the first time in his life. I genuinely do think he's going to make subs. I'd be surprised if he doesn't make subs at half time with a 4-goal lead in 45 minutes. Maybe not all of them, maybe just one or two. Maybe we'll take Haaland off and put Mika Hamilton on or something like that. I don't know, but I'd be surprised. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he doesn't make any subs at half time. You know, Diaz is an obvious one because he's on a yellow card. Rodri's an obvious one because we need him. Like, it is what it is. Massam says, and Nick did make a documentary about City. Yeah, the one on YouTube. Yeah, I've actually seen it. I didn't actually think, like, what's going on? Like, I watched it, and it was pretty much everything I watched was pretty. I already knew, so I'm not sure what the point was, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he's more entitled to make that. City are entitled to make theirs. I'm not sure why it's a problem. But yeah, what can you do, man? What can you do? Guys, make sure you do drop a like on the stream if you've not done so already. Over 1,000 people tuned in to the stream. Let's get those likes to 800 likes, guys. 30 people out of 1,000. Please hit that thumbs up button. And make sure you are subscribed. A reminder, player ratings. Player ratings coming out, yeah? Straight after the stream, as usual. We will be there. So stay tuned for the player ratings. Happy days, man. Right, let's have a look at the Real Madrid score. Is it still 0-0? You guys capping before. It is 0-0 at the Bernabeu. Let's have a look at the stats in that game. Ooh, 5 shots for Leipzig. Only 2 shots for Real Madrid. Oh, no, sorry. 4 shots for Real Madrid. 6 shots for Leipzig. So Leipzig are seemingly more dangerous. 3 corners for Leipzig as well. Only 1 corner for Real Madrid. So it looks like Leipzig might be the better team there. Only slightly. That just based off of the stats. But I'll tell you what, if Real Madrid were to get knocked out tonight, that would be pretty crazy. That would be pretty crazy. Yo, big up to Martin. Hey, old Martin, get on the stream, lad. I'm going to send Martin the link, see if he'll get on. You're probably like, nah, mate, I'm enjoying myself. But I'm sending in the link. Let's see what you guys are saying. Colin says Lewis has regressed, needs to get back to basics. Why people overhyped Madrid? They're terrible, says 5. Turn on chat, says hey. Not sure what that means. Javi Simmons got something for me. Come on, says Kai. Signal shit, lol, says Martin. Martin's doing a stream later on, by the way. Late night stream as always. Guy's nocturnal. He's appealing to those American fans and the Aussies on the other side of the world. Big up D3, good to see you, my man. Big up Perfect Idol. Madrid booed off by their own fans, apparently, says Mo. That's crazy. That is crazy. Make sure the BBC theme all pre-game on Sunday, says Rajiv. Yeah. Nat says, wonder why City always get the easiest draws. You know what's hilarious about this, yeah, is when I did the Champions League last 16 draw, yeah, I had Porto as the easiest team to get out the group before Arsenal had even got them. So, yeah, it's crazy. I'm actually doing, I'm starting a drinking session on Saturday, Joe. My mate's birthday, innit? We're doing pub golf. So I'm out basically all Saturday. So I've got some pre-recorded content coming out on Saturday night, like I did with Saeed. So yeah, I'll have that come out Saturday night and stuff. But yeah, I'll be fit and fresh for Sunday. Don't you worry, bro. People been asking for you here, pal. They want you at the Etihad, says Martin. Funny man. Funny, bro. We will be there. We will be there. That is that's on my bucket list for 2024. Going to the Etihad Stadium again. We will be there. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy when I deep it. It's been a long time. But hey, life takes unexpected turns. Yeah. Did I think I'd be sat here doing this 4 years ago? Nope. But what can you do? Life is different now. Life is different. Big up Caleb again for becoming a member before. Says, do you think City's going to sue the league? Nah, City's not going to sue the league. This is the problem, bro. It's like, I said that before. City fans are not going to accept it. But realistically, what can the club do? What can the club actually do? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. LB, you got to say we will be there 3 times. We will be there. We will be there. We will be there. There you go. There you go, Bray. I hate going to NFL games here in Colorado, says Rajiv. Why do we keep on conceding first attempts on goals? Honestly, that is actually a wild stat, you know. Every time we play, yeah, our first shot on target we concede. Mad. Actually crazy. Do you support PSG? No, I don't support PSG, but I'm a City fan, innit? As per the City badge in the background. Yeah, big up Martin. Martin's going to Orlando, guys, next year, yeah? Oh, in fact, this year. Martin's going Orlando, going on the Disney ride, going on the teacup rides. And yeah, he's going to the game, man. So if anyone here lives in America and you're going to the football, City's pre-season games, see if you can meet up Martin. Because Martin's going. You want to go to the Etihad from Minneapolis, says Osbob. Do it, bro. Do it, man. Even Copenhagen carvers open, for fuck's sake. It's going to be a long Sunday against Liverpool. I don't know, Lorenzo, because listen, it was a great goal and they did carve us open, but it was a mint goal, man, to be fair. Like, what can I say about it? You know, it's a solid goal. The disappointing thing for us, really, is that Oscar Bob gave the ball away there in the middle so easily. Like, it was a bit cheap there. And then Rico was caught up the pitch because that's where he's playing. That's his position. So you lose the ball in that position, then obviously it's dangerous. What can you do? What can you do, man? Yeah, look at Grizz Khan. Everyone knows Grizz, innit? From the Big Six. This is what he's just tweeted. City able to rest 6 starters from Sunday's expected lineup. How many can we afford to rest tomorrow? Some hard calls to make, as I feel Klopp wants to win the Europa League more than many think. Well, this is the thing. I mean, Liverpool go away to Sparta Praha tomorrow, but obviously the reason why we can rest players is because this is a second leg, whereas yours is the first leg. So if I was Jurgen Klopp tomorrow, I would gamble. I would gamble, play a weekend 11. Yeah. Play a weekend 11. Try not get battered. Even if you lose 1 or 2-0. Try not get battered. Play your full team against the City on Sunday. And then play your full team again against Sparta Praha before the international break and try and get through. But then you got United in the cup. Yeah, I don't know. What can you say? I'm not sure. Tell Grizz that's what happens if you play on Thursday. Massum, bro. That's a violation. Personally, I wouldn't allow it. Big up to LB. Says, LB, look at Sparta's form. They are killing it. Sparta Praha. Let's have a look. Let's fact check that information. Last game, drew 0-0. Bro, what are you talking about? The guy put LB, look at Sparta's form. They are killing it. Last game, drew 0-0. Bro, you've just been fact checked. Community noted. What are you talking about? Honestly, man. Game before that, they did win 3-2. They won 3-1, 4-1, 2-1. Then they got beat 3-2. This guy, man. This guy. Honestly. Yeah. Big up, Martin. If I'm there, I'm there, bro. But I'll definitely redirect anyway. 100%. Honestly. They've only lost 1 game. Nah, bro. You can't say they're on great form. I don't think you can say they're on great form when they didn't win their last match, man. You can't say that, LB, bro. You kind of can, yeah. You kind of can in one end, because if you have a look at their form like over that period, yes, it's good. But it's just pretty funny because the first game that I looked at, they didn't win. Yeah, funny, bro. Thoughts on Rico so far? He's done all right. He's done okay. Wouldn't say he was shit. Wouldn't say he was great. It's sort of like okay. You know what it is with Rico Lewis for me? Yeah, I think he needs to slow down. Man. I think when he's on the ball and that, he's like he's just slammed 10 Red Bulls or something. You know what I mean? He's just like, you know what I mean? He's constantly like moving and like it's pretty jittery and shit. Like, and I feel that he gives away the ball sometimes sloppily. We spoke about this before. Like sometimes he'll just have like a standard 5-10 yard pass and he'll give the ball away cheaply. I think it's because he's too quick. I think the guy just needs to pause her a little bit, like chill out. And I think if he calms down a little bit, I think he'll be much better player, especially because he's playing in that midfield. Now, because of course, when he plays right back, the sort of the quickness kind of needs to be there because you're bombing up and down the wing, you're cutting infield, you're getting crosses in. But when you're in that midfield, yeah, it's more sort of you need to be more calm and not as erratic. So I think he'll learn it because he's still young. I keep saying this, and I still don't think people fully understand how young this guy is. He's still very young. He's younger than Bob. He's younger than Mika Hamilton. I just think he needs to chill out a little bit, calm down, slow down. And I think his game will improve as a midfielder if he slows down. But that's my view on it. But I think if he's happy to be here at this moment in time in his development, then fair dues. Record alert. Manchester City have become the first side in major European competition to score 3+ goals in 9 consecutive home matches from Masson. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. And that also means that Erling Haaland is now on the same amount of goals as Sergio Aguero, man. That's a sadness, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Not sad, because it's not sad, is it? But it feels sad, you know? Shit, am I on the right game here? Why have I got the Real Madrid game on? Anyway, it is what it is. Haaland's going to absolutely cook. Haaland is going to cook. Haaland is going to cook. Right, here we go. Players back out on the pitch for the second half here, people. Yeah, sub. Rodri off. Sergio Gomez on. Sergio Gomez, people. Here we go. Second half. City to get us underway. Sergio Gomez to cook in the CDM role. Oh, is he going to play left wing? Oh, Kovacic DM. Gomez left wing season. He's going to absolutely destroy this second half, guys. You watch, yeah? You watch my boy Sergio Gomez cook. Right, here we go. We're back underway. Let's have it, man. More goals. More goals needed. We need a confidence boost. Guaranteed Sergio Gomez 1 assist at least in this. What's that, Edison? Edison almost give them a goal straight away. Guaranteed Gomez 1 assist minimum in the second half. Yeah. Minimum 1 assist from Sergio Gomez in the second half. Also, another opportunity to see Kovacic in the DM role, which is it'll be an interesting DM because it's basically just like keep ball exercise, but another opportunity nonetheless. Leipzig just missed an open goal. Apparently, says 5. That could be cap because people told me that they scored before and that was cap. So don't know. Hossam is not happy that I told him to watch Real Madrid. He said, "You want to control my remote." This guy, man. Honestly. What is he doing? I ain't watching Liverpool tomorrow, mate. Like, I don't need to see Liverpool. I know what Liverpool are. I know Liverpool are a good team. I don't need to watch them again. I'll be watching some pretty solid action in the Europa League or Conference League. Right, come on, boys. Get the ball to Gomez. Let's have a look at him cooking. Oscar Bob, central. Oh, tried to find Haaland through the gap. Was a difficult one. It's intercepted. And Copenhagen come forward through the middle. Yeah, I'm gonna do a community post tonight after the player ratings. I'm gonna do a community post. Why is Haaland still in the game? Because Haaland wants these games, man. Haaland's a Champions League merchant. Like, he loves the Champions League. He loves it. He wants goals in the Champions League. These top players, mate, they love the Champions League because they want to win Ballon d'Ors and stuff like that. And Champions League is where you get a lot of the plaudits. So yeah, he wants goals as well. This is a good opportunity for him to try and extend his goals per game ratio in the Champions League. Remember, he is the only player in the top 50 Champions League goal scorers of all time to have a goal ratio of a goal per 90 minutes or better. No other player has got that, including Messi and Ronaldo, which is wild. But it's close, man. He's only got like a 3-game buffer. So if he started having a couple games with donuts, yeah, and then that ratio would drop. So he needs to basically, what I'm saying is he needs to stat pad. When he's playing a game like this, he needs to stat pad is essentially what I'm saying. Real Madrid struggling against Leipzig, apparently, says Anshuman. I mean, who is the best team then other than City in this competition? Is it Inter Milan then, you'd say? Who you reckon is better, Inter Milan or Real Madrid? Chat, who you think is better? Because I can't lie, man. I've watched Real Madrid a few times this year. There's a couple of times they've played and they've looked pretty bad, but then there's a couple of times they've played and they've been pretty decent. And have I watched Inter Milan yet? I don't know if I've done an Inter Milan watch along. But everyone's telling me that Inter Milan are like this sick team and they've got a lot better than last year and that they've wrapped up Serie A already and they beat Atletico Madrid. Kovacic, Haaland, here we go! Block shot, man. Alvarez, Nunes, Kovacic. We need to do an Inter Milan watch along, you know. In fact, we will do it next week when they play Atletico Madrid. Or is that the day that Arsenal play? Oh, no, it's not. Boom, yes. Next week we can watch Atletico versus Inter Milan. Did I not do a watch along of that? Did I do a watch along of the first? What was I doing that day? Why did I not do a watch along? I feel like I didn't do a watch along of Inter Milan versus Atletico Madrid, the first leg. But I don't know why. Must have been up to something suspicious. Anyway, we're continuing here with Rico Lewis in the middle. Kovacic. Out to Gavardio. Gomez, here he is. Nice solid pass back to Ruben. I couldn't do it. Can't remember what I was doing. Quarterfinals next Friday, Massam. 15th, Bray. I think it's 11 a.m. So I'll do a stream for it. We will be there. Oh, it's City Brentford. Yeah. That's why I couldn't do it. Factual information from the chat there. That is actually true. I was doing a City Brentford watch along. Diaz to Akanji. Akanji in that right back position, by the way. This is not hating on Walker, yeah, but he is sick in that right back position. His build-up play is so good, Akanji, when he plays in that right back role. Guardio cuts in field. Back into Diaz. Dean says, can't see anyone beating us in the Champions League. Crazily, Arsenal will probably be the toughest draw. It's not a dumb comment, that, Dean, you know. I think Inter Milan's probably tougher, but yeah, they're up there, certainly Arsenal. They've come back into the Champions League probably at its weakest. That's why we need to spam Champions Leagues as much as we can before it gets solid again, because there's no doubt it is. Like the standard of the European sides at the moment is poor. I mean, Barca are crap. Bayern are crap. Real Madrid are all right. Liverpool are not even in it this year. Like, it's crazy. It really is crazy. Alvarez skips round his player, still got it, and then gives the ball away. And Copenhagen have the ball again. 6-2 on aggregate right now. They've got a score right. Potential red card for Vinicius Jr., apparently, the chat's saying. Ooh. That'll be interesting if he gets sent off with, what, 35, 40 minutes to go. Ah, Foxy says, good to see City continue in the Europe. No need for you to bother now in the FA Cup against us, Bray. I think if it wasn't before the international break, we probably would have rested a few players. But because it's international break, we'll probably full send that game. Because why not in it? What's the point? You might as well. No point in resting a player when they're going to play in the internationals. But for you guys, it's your last chance at a trophy, so you'll probably full send it as well. Come on, lads. Are you going to do a Netflix documentary watch along? Nah, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do a Netflix one. I'm going to do the Manchester Iconic watch along though, because there's I told you guys last night, but Manchester Iconic YouTube channel and Twitter account, sick account to be fair. They've done their own. They do videos like match compilations and like player compilations. And if you go to Manchester Iconic, they've done their own treble documentary, like a fan version that they've made. It's got 50,000 views already, to be fair. So that's pretty sick. So I'm going to do that maybe tomorrow night. But I messaged him anyway, so I'm going to whack it on the screen so we can do a we'll watch it together. But I'm going to be pausing it and stuff and talking about it. So like, if that's not for you, then just watch it yourself. You know what I mean? That's all I was saying. Any injuries for City? No injuries. No injuries so far. Only really Haaland and Diaz. Haaland, Diaz. That's it, really. And Edison that we need to really protect. Everyone else, without sounding like proper horrible, they're not the key players. Vinny should have been sent off, apparently. Ball in from Alvarez. Oh, that was a Kanji. Gomez! Oh, block shot FC. I thought Gomez was about to put that in the top bins then. Nunes, see you cooking again. Still Nunes. Alvarez, crossing position. Whips it in, back post. Too much on it. Comes out to Gavardio. Gomez again. Oh, I tried to give it Bob, but it took a deflection. And then, bro, that's a corner kick. That's a corner. Well, went for a corner. I could see it went for a corner. I'm miles away. Nah, Grealish already injured, though, isn't it? Grealish already injured. I really hate the word block, says 5. Yeah, because we say it about 15 times a game. Oh, nice play from Gavardio. That's class. Has Gomez ever scored for us? Oh, that's a good trivia question, isn't it? Sergio Gomez. Player profile. Statistics. Has Sergio Gomez ever scored for us? No, he's got 2 assists. Trivia question. Which 2 games did Sergio Gomez get an assist in? Come on, chat. Which two games did Sergio... Yep, there you go. That's one of them. United. What's the other one? What was the other game? Trivia B. Hey, we got some winners. Marshy boys, correct. Fulham at home, we beat them 5-1. And the United game, we beat them 6-3. Good trivia, that, isn't it? That's a good trivia question, that. Throwing for the Blues out on the right-hand side, halfway in the Copenhagen half. City just cruising at the moment. But 2 subs on here for Copenhagen. The manager making a couple changes. Rooney's coming on. Here he is. Signed this guy on FIFA last year. Rooney Badji. I'm not sure how you say his surname, but yeah, Rooney. We'll just call him Rooney. This guy's meant to be a cooker, big time. Refusing to sign a new contract, apparently. Hence, he's not really playing a lot at the moment, which is a weird strategy from the football club, but fairs at the same time. But he's meant to be sick. He's meant to be really good. There he is, Rooney. Let's see what he's about. This guy's meant to be the next superstar. Yeah, well, Georgios, first of all, Man United fans can't talk about us getting an easy draw because they got beat off Copenhagen. So they can't talk about City getting an easy draw against Copenhagen when they got beat. Oh, what a ball from Sergio Gomez. That was supposed to be the assist, man. Why did no one make the run? Haaland, you might as well get subbed off if you're not going to make that run there. That was an unreal ball across the 6-yard area from Gomez. And now Copenhagen coming down the other side. Counter-attack season. Here he is, Rooney. I'm getting Anthony vibes. I'm getting Anthony vibes from Rooney. That was actually a class ball in, man. That was a class ball in. City throwing. Uh-oh. 30 minutes to play. Come on, man. Get us another goal. Come on, City. Get us a goal. Oh, Alvarez. Poor that. You should have turned better than that. Copenhagen come forward, but it's poor again from them. And it's straight into Manu. Manu. Remember when LB had an agenda against Gomez? Now he's Gomez. Nah, I never had an agenda against Sergio Gomez. What are you talking about, bro? Look at Manu. Look at Manu here. Look at Akanji, bro. It's like Beckenbauer in his prime. Unbelievable play that is. Manuel Akanji. What a player he is. And City coming forward here with Alvarez. Look at the space. Gives it to Nunez on the right-hand side. He's got Rico making a run forward. Nunez. We reset FC. Reset FC. Yeah, I seen that today, Rajiv. I seen it. Crazy, man. Crazy. They don't listen. Gomez into Oscar Bob. Back to Gomez with the 1-2. Keep ball in it, LB. That's why, bro. Keep the ball, FC. Kovacic into Oscar Bob. Bob Alvarez. Gomez. Bro, these guys can't even touch the ball, man. Should I check their possession stats? Guys, I'm going to check the possession stats, man. Let's have a look. Possession, 70% possession. Apparently, we've only got 0.6 XG. We've got 3 goals, but we've got 0.6 XG. So massively overperforming XG tonight. I suppose, to be fair, one was a goal off a corner, which was a mad volley. One was just a standard shot from outside the box from Alvarez, which the keeper let in. And then Haaland's, again, even Haaland's, like, that was pretty crazy as well, wasn't it? Like, that was a pretty good finish. So, yeah, not really that surprising, actually, that we've massively outperformed that stat for anyone that cares about XG. Look at Akanji again. Absolute Rolls Royce. Oh, look at it. Unbelievable player he is. Unbelievable player he is. He is absolutely sick, mate. Manu Akanji. He is sauce, mate. He is absolutely unreal. Vinny Jr. should be sent off. A lot of people in the chat saying he should be off the pitch. He's getting away with it at the moment, apparently. Come on, boys. Press him, man. Press him. Throwing for Copenhagen. Gomez is good on the ball. Yeah, he's mint on the ball. He's mint on the ball, man. As he's just lost the ball. And Copenhagen coming forward here. Nah, you don't get past Oscar Bob, mate. Nah. You shall not pass, spray. Oh, Gvardiol. Oh, that is naughty. That is unreal play, that from Gvardiol. Oh, what's happened? What's happened here? Oh, the ball's on the pitch. Oh, 1-0 Madrid, man. Yeah, that is dead. Let me have a look at the goal. Oh, that's boring, man. Vinicius Jr. People are saying as well this guy shouldn't even be on the pitch and he's just scored. Let's have a look at the goal then. Wait, Leipzig had the ball, man. How did they concede from here? Counter-attack season. How the hell did they concede a goal from here? Oh, that's poor, man. Yeah, you just got absolutely played. That is an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer goal, isn't it? Sit back, absorb the pressure. It's a sick play though. That pass there, the run from Vinny there, yeah, and the pass from Bellingham, and then the finish. That is class. To be fair, that is unreal. Like, honestly, yeah, you have to give full credit there. You have to give full credit. What? Stones? What are you talking about, Stones? Why is Stones coming on, man? That is a strange call. That is a strange one. Chat, does anyone know why Stones is coming on? Like, what we doing here? Why is Stones coming on the pitch? I'm sure he'll coast the game. Oh, I bloody hope so. It's just a risk, isn't it? It's just like it's just an unnecessary risk, man. 25 minutes to play. Resting Diaz. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, you need to take Diaz off, but have you not got anyone else you could bring on? Could you not put someone else there? Who else we got on the bench? Don't know. It's just a weird move you got. Well, I guess at the same time, you kind of have to trust that his body is actually working correctly and doesn't just break down after 20 minutes of football. I don't know, City Slacker. You know why I don't know about that is because the last game that he played, John Stones, right, at the weekend against United, I actually thought that was the first game I thought John Stones looked like fully match sharp. So I wouldn't really go along with that he needs to play for match sharpness. Ras! Oh, what a save from Edison! Rooney cooked, man. I can't lie. Rooney just cooked us. And then Edison pulls off a worldy save. Copenhagen coming forward again here, though. Great tackle by Sergio Gomez. But I can't lie, man. Rooney just absolutely sauced up there. And then I think the shot might have been actually straight out of Kanji, to be honest with you. But it was a good save. We'll put it down as a good save nonetheless. 1-1 Leipzig. What the hell? All right, let me go back on and let me have a look at this goal. It's kicking off, mate. It's kicking off. 22 minutes to go left for Leipzig. Let me have a look at this. Willie Orban. Isn't he a centre half? Oh, no. Ball whipped in. Oh, nice header, man. Nice header, that is. How's he generated? That is an unreal header, guys. The ball's behind him. Look at it. That is an unreal finish. Unreal header, that from Orban. Leipzig just need one more goal, bro. Mate, look at Rooney just skip past Diaz and Rico like they're not even there. Yeah, to be fair, the shot was straight at Edison. Johnny Stones coming on for Ruben Diaz, who has made it to the quarterfinals first leg. There was a chance that if he got a yellow card tonight, he'd be suspended. But he made it. He made it. And Johnny Stones comes on. And your sole job, Stones, yeah, is to not get injured. That's it. That's his job. Is Akanji better than Prime Cafu? Possibly, mate. I think there's a serious debate. There's Højlund. Højlund off. Højlund's brother. Andreas Cornelius. comes on for Copenhagen. With 22 minutes to go, Copenhagen need 4 goals. Will they get them? Who knows? They get 1-8, it could be on. Matson with the corner. Goes towards the back post. Just too high for Cornelius. Probably the only player I know from Copenhagen, just because I can tell it's him because he's absolutely massive. Guy's a unit. Is Akanji better than Messi? I don't know, you know. Not sure about that one. It's all Copenhagen here now, lads. We're getting under a little bit of pressure. Copenhagen pushing forward. We're trying to defend for our lives. Back your player, Bray. Yeah, man. Akanji clearing that fraud Messi. Copenhagen just go through these little phases of just cooking, don't they? Like, they'll have 5 minutes, yeah, where they'll just be in. Akanji again. What a clearance that is, mate. I'm actually being genuinely serious now. I'm not even forcing this. Akanji's been mega tonight. He's actually been mega, man. Akanji for Ballon d'Or. Serious, man. He's been class. Brie says, LB, you want Pedro Neto this summer? Seen him flash his knickers at us, saying how much he admires us as good friends in our team. I think he's mint. I just didn't really see him as a City type of player. I thought like more Liverpool style, but he is class. He is a class player. But will we get him? And we've got Savio already. Got Doku, got Grealish. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get him. I'd have him. Don't get me wrong. If that's the answer, if that's the question that you're asking me, would I have him at Manchester City? Yes, 100%. I'd have him at Manchester City. Why is your timer always off? It's a fake timer, isn't it? Fake timer. That's why. John Stones. John Stones is now taking over the captain duty for the rest of the night. Doubt he'll be pushing into midfield though. Just chilling. Kovacic. Nunes to Rico. Cleared away. Copenhagen can have it again. Big chance for Leipzig, says Brett. Man. Oh, Nunes has gone down here. Nunes has gone down in pain. Oh! 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 Did you see his? Oh! Did you see his finger? Oh! Oh my God, Brett! Oh my days! Nah, that is grim. That is grim. Ugh. Yo, like your fingers like this, yeah? Like my finger can't go anywhere. Say this is his finger. His finger's like, instead of being like that, it's like that. It's like that, mate. His finger's that way. Oh my days. Ooh. That is grim, that. That's going to work, that, because they're going to have to crack it back. I assume it's dislocated, isn't it? Probably not broken. You reckon it's broken or dislocated? If it's dislocated, they're just going to have to push it back in. But I don't know if it's broken. He's probably going to have to be subbed off and go hospital and get it fixed. Nunes. Oh, man. Haaland's laughing. Tight guy. You meant to be his teammate, Brit. Any doctors in the chat? What's happened there? Is that a finger break or is that a dislocated finger? I was Haaland laughing at him. Oh, this guy, man. Here comes Mika Hamilton, mates. Oh, they cracked it back into place. Oh, man. Nah. 6-2 up with 15 minutes to go. If that's me, I'm getting off me. I'm saying, get me off this pitch, bro. I'm done. That's my job done tonight. See ya. See you later. They've cracked it back into place and taped it up. Oh, that was grim, that. That was grim. Nunes, for people asking, it was Matthias Nunes. Oh, he seems to not land on it normally, man, but he's come off now anyway, Nunes. So they just cracked it back into place and then went, all right, see you later. See you later, mate. Oh my days. That's horrible, that. Jesus. Put it hard and just walked off laughing, didn't he? The Joker. Oh no. It's all Leipzig apparently. People are watching the Leipzig game. Plus Leipzig. Plus Leipzig. Yeah, check this guy. Dislocated finger. Used to get them all the time in rugby. I just put them back in place myself and carry on. Does it hurt? Like, is that a stupid question? Does it hurt or nah? Or what? Play the meme. Nah, it's too late. I should have done that. I should have done that, but it's too late now. Ah, oh, man. Need to improve my streaming skills. Brother, brother. What's that, brother? Yeah, chance. Guess who's there? Manuel Akanji. Corner kick for Copenhagen. Manuel Akanji tonight, guys. Honestly, this guy. Can we get some Wakanjis in the chat, guys? Come on, we need to get some Wakanjis in the chat, yeah? Everyone spam Wakanji. Spam Wakanji in the chat, because he honestly tonight has been absolutely unbelievable. Got the opening goal. What a finish it was. And then defensively, he's been magnificent. I don't remember any passes that he's given away. If he has, he's only done one or two, because I don't remember any. Superb performance from Manuel Wakanji. Corner comes in here. Headed back across goal. Oh, maybe on another day that could have gone in, but City get a bit lucky there. Nah, it's been class. He's got a difficult decision to make, Pep, at the weekend in terms of the defenders, because Wakanji doesn't deserve to be dropped. Ake doesn't deserve to be dropped. Stones deserves to play. Walker was actually not that bad in the last game. I know that he probably shouldn't be jogging back for Rashford, but other than that, he was pretty good actually. I don't know. Someone's going to get dropped who doesn't deserve to be dropped. Nunes is going. Oh, Nunes is chilling. Look at Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne's like, ugh. Kevin De Bruyne's like, brother, ugh. Brother, ugh. Oh, that clip is hilarious. 13 minutes to go here. We're just on countdown now. Clock watching FC. And when shot blocked. Another corner for Copenhagen. Another corner. Leipzig getting close, people are saying. Tell you what, if that game goes straight to time, man, I'm going to have to temporarily delay player ratings because I'll put that on and I want to watch it. Another sub from Copenhagen. 12 minutes to go here. Same score as the one away. Can they get another goal? Corner drilled in. Not particularly great goalkeeping for Medicine there, it has to be said. Oh, the guy cooks us. Good block from Kovacic. Rooney completely misses the ball, and then the guy volleys it over. Where's that clip from? I don't know, bro. I just seen it on Instagram Reels. So I don't know where it's from. I have no idea. I don't even know what he's talking about, me. But yeah, I just seen it on Instagram Reels, so I downloaded it and put it on the stream because it's funny, brother. Look at Kanji again. Wins the free kick. This guy today, honestly, might get a 10 out of 10 on the match rating. On the player ratings. Come on, man. Get me a 4th goal. That'll give me the confidence that we'll win at Anfield. 3-1 just doesn't do it for me, guys. Yeah, we need one more goal for that full confidence. Rico Lewis. Come on, turn it up a gear. Another chance for Leipzig. Jesus, man. What's going on there? Real Madrid just collapsing or something. What's happening? I swear Haaland's not touched the ball this whole second half, man. Like the players are just keeping the ball. Like, is it they're having their own little game on the pitch of like how many passes can they do without letting Haaland touch it? Do you remember the game? Do you remember when Aguero was like last couple of games before he left City, and we just wouldn't pass him the ball? And in one of the games, he said none of the players passed me the ball. Oh man, that was sad times when he was just running around for 90 minutes and not one City player passed Aguero the football. That's what's happened in the second half. Kovacic. LB, you should watch Leipzig. They are cooking. Yeah, if it goes back to time, I'll watch it, bro. They need another goal. It's all going off, mate. How would I watch full match replays for 5 years ago? Try fullmatchreplays.com, bro, or something like that. If you go on Google and type in full match replays, there's a website that's called something along the lines of full match replays. Oh, the defending again from Akanji's world class, mate. World class defending from Akanji. Look at that there. The guy, he's got to be strong there, Akanji. Gets his body in front of the defender. And again, manages to put the striker away. And Edison comes and collects. But, I mean, I'm not even like joking around, man. Akanji's been so good today. So good. Great performance. He's been good all season. I keep saying it, mate. I think Akanji's been our best defender this year. Closely followed by Nathan Ake. And John Stones is making a late push. But it goes Akanji. It goes Akanji, Ake, Stones. Gvardiol, Diaz, Walker. That's the list in my view. I have no idea, Keegan. No idea. Seven minutes to go. Take it. Oh no. Could be in here. Cornelius. Big chance, Copenhagen. Big chance. Oh, what a block from Rico Lewis. Overhead kick. Gvardiol with the challenge. And Akanji wins the free kick. Of course, it's Manu Akanji again. Brilliant player he is. Brilliant player. Now he might be injured. Pain. Absolute pain. Confidence levels for Liverpool. I'm going solid 7.5. Solid 7.5 out of 10. As Jacob Wright's about to come on for Manchester City here in the DM position. Could you be our new Rodri backup, guys? I don't know. We're going to find out. Madrid are shithousing it now, apparently, says Brett. We got beat in the final to United. They won PS1 each. We got semi-final tickets to see Man U versus Arsenal at Villa Park. We run up a £500 drink bill that ITV paid for. Jeez. Nice work, Bray. Nice work. I don't think we've crossed the halfway line in 30 minutes. We're just keeping the ball in this semicircle, in the circle area of the pitch. Keep ball exercise, isn't it? Possession merchants. Has Wright come on? Where is he? Oh, we lost the ball again. When there's ever a sense that we're going to go on an attack, we lose it. Alvarez, Kovacic, reset FC, reset the play. Kick the ball out, man. Let Jacob Wright come on the pitch, innit? Stop being tight. Gomez. How good has he been since he's come on the pitch, by the way? Kovacic moving mad with pace. Into Alvarez. What's going on here? Oh, we lose it. Oh, Gomez with a brilliant tackle. What a player. Cuts round the left side. And then reset FC. Oh, my days. Oh, nice play. Gomez cooking, I can't lie. Nah, I'm not being funny. Jacob Wright, you're not going to get on the pitch here, I don't think, bro. I'm actually genuinely being serious because we're pausing it. Kick the ball out, man. This is so tight. This guy's, what, like 18 years old or something? Kick the ball out. Let him come on the pitch. This is not nice. Is it true that when he gets 1.5 million? Probably true. You get dough in it for Champions League. Yeah, absolute cash money. Nah, this is wild. Honestly, we must be up to like 100 passes here. We gotta be on 100 passes. If I was a City player, I'd let the ball go out of play on purpose, man. Pretend I made a mistake. Yes, Mika Hamilton. Yes, you know the score. Help your fellow bro out, innit? Help your fellow academy player out. Sub. Why not letting the sub happen? Nah, that is sly, man. Here we go. Now we're letting the sub happen. Here we go. Jacob Wright's coming on for the final few minutes. Erling Haaland gets the goal today. The third goal. Great finish. Great work from Erling Haaland, the big man up top. And he goes off. Good night's work from him. You better be ready for Sunday, Bray. Yeah, you better be ready. You got to be ready for this. Jacob Wright's now on for the final few minutes. Double pivot with Kovacic. Looks like we're not going to get any more goals, guys. I'm sorry. Big up to the guy that won $5,000 on the bet, though, earlier on. Yeah. Well won. You risked a bit. Just a bit. And if you would have lost, yeah, that would have been pain. But £5 earned in the bank, pays for a holiday. 4 minutes added time in the Leipzig game. Nah, it's dusted, guys. It's chalked. They ain't got the play to the end like we do. They've not got the gene. Oh, that's poor from City, that. Oh, long range strike, just wide. Goal kick for City. 1 minute to go plus stoppage time. Sorry, guys. They're not going to do it, man. They ain't scoring, guys. They ain't got the minerals. Oh, nice play. That's got to be a foul somewhere in there, referee. Come on. Matson. No, they hit the crossbar. No. No way. No, they actually didn't. I was trying my best as well with the reverse jinx, man. I tried my best to help you guys. Ah. It's too late now. That was the chance. That was the chance for them. I dare City cross the halfway line again before the game ends. Challenge. Challenge for Man City. Cross the halfway line. Ooh. Almost. Almost. No, we reset back to Kovacic. One more time. Will we cross the halfway line in the next 3 minutes of injury time? Oh, we're playing around the press. This could be an opportunity. Gomez. Oh, we crossed the halfway line. We're on an attack. Michael Hamilton, go on, score a goal, Bray. Oh. Oh, man. He should have been greedy there. He should have had a shot, man. Nah, he should have been greedy. Ah. They're cooking. It's a final opportunity of the game, apparently, for Leipzig. I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it on. Yeah. I'm temporarily watching the Leipzig game. Oh, he's handballed it, mate. Nah, it's dead. It's dead. It's over. Long ball forward for Cornelius. Manuel Akanji again. Absolutely superb tonight. Oh, we had a Barbary! I don't even know where the shot, man. Rico Lewis with the strike. Hits the bar. Oh. Full time in Madrid. Madrid through to the quarterfinals. City still pushing it. Oh, man, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. Damn. Kovacic. Still Kovacic. Oh, bro, forgot how to carry a ball, man. 40 seconds to go. Ball forward for Copenhagen. Over the bar. From El Yunusi. I think that's going to be that, chat. Oh, man. Yeah, it was a long-range effort from Rico Lewis. Hits the bar. People asking about the draw. It's next Friday, 15th. Right out to the left-hand side. And that's it, man. Boom! We through! Quarterfinals next Friday. Champions League draw, 15th of March, 11 a.m. We will be there. Manchester City win again 3-1, 6-2 on aggregate. And City are now into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Love to see it. Alvarez, decent tonight. Goal and an assist. Haaland's goal was nice as well, man. It was nice as well. But City into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Good stuff. Nice. And we've not actually been less than this quarterfinals since 2017. Since 2017, we have made it into the quarterfinals or better. So that is a good record, man. We are constantly getting to quarterfinals, semi-finals. 2017, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20. We got knocked out quarterfinal stage each time to Liverpool, Tottenham and Olympique Lyon. Before getting to the final against Chelsea, which we lost. Semi-final against Real Madrid, which we lost. Winner last year versus Inter Milan. So, yeah, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years on the bounce now that City have got to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. That's pretty good record, man. We're cooking now in the Champions League. We're cooking. We will be there. Happy days. Right, it's I think it's time for player ratings. I didn't get it scheduled actually. I've not even done it. So let's get that scheduled. But honestly, man, that was pretty calm. You know, it wasn't the best game in the world. It wasn't exciting or anything. But tonight wasn't really about being exciting. Tonight was about what was it about? It was about winning the game. It was about not bozoing it. It was about not getting into any stressful situations. It was about not getting any injuries. And we succeeded on that. Yeah, we succeeded. So we're chilling. We're there now. Quarterfinals. Let's see who we get. You know what I mean? It'll be interesting to see who we get in this next round and the semi-finals. Because, of course, it is the road to the final, remember, guys. It's not just the quarterfinal draw. It's the road to the final that they do. So we're going to know exactly who we've got in the next round. But yeah, I'm happy. We're into the quarterfinals. Pretty chilling job. Kept the ball. Possession was mad. Akanji was class. And yeah, happy days. It's time for player ratings. Right, stream's going to redirect you automatically, yeah? So don't go anywhere. If it doesn't redirect you, or it doesn't come up saying go to the LB's next stream, then just go on my channel. It's LB, and we'll be live in a second for player ratings. Big up to King Haaland, City all the way, VTech City, German Chicken Wings, Slicku, LB, Mohammed, LJ, Puneet, Tinsey, Danny, Georgie B, Zeno, Caleb, SB, Des Doyle, John, Amar, Martin, Zimkal, Massum, John again for the super chats, the memberships. Appreciate the support, and I will see you in 1 minute's time on the player ratings. See you in a second, guys.